What up and welcome back to another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you for waiting patiently. This is on time for us. You know what I mean? This is actually on time. How the fuck can we got to remind them sometimes that, wow, Xavier. Yeah. That's how I know you're watching porno last night. Had it full blast. You wanted to hear all the noises.
You're telling me you watch porno on your laptop? Oh, that's like high school shit. I got a phone. When's the last time you watched your shit on your laptop?
I just see my laptop seems convenient.
No.
Bigger
Ray,
screen.
Your laptop porno watcher?
Laptop is like a setup, bro.
Right? It's a setup.
You gotta set it up nice.
Your girl's gotta be gone. Your girl's gotta be gone out of town.
All right, so how much time do you dedicate on your laptop? Like, I imagine you spend a lot of time there. I would just be like, why are you gonna just waste your phone's battery? I gotta pack orders all the fucking time. If I'm gonna watch porno, I'm just gonna be like, the laptop's always open.
Like, if I'm watching porno on my laptop, I'm bringing the flashlight out. Like, for sure. This is like I'm gonna put some time and effort into this. Like, it's gonna be. I'm gonna put the speaker on. This should get any speaker action.
Find the right video.
Yeah. I got a backup in case I don't like that video.
Yep. But that toxic behavior, of course, you guys already know it's coming from my co-host, Xavier. What's going on?
What's up, dog?
You finally back from your shroom trip?
Dude, I had a good trip at Knott's.
Yeah, you did.
Shit was fun. I was laughing at everybody getting scared.
But you really like, honestly, man, I thought I was going to get, remember that, you know what I was laughing at? Because I was like, man, it got hot. And you know, I'm wearing this like red Pendleton. I'm walking by there and I was like, I should just walk around and Debo check these monsters to see what the hell they act. Like, instead of them checking me, just walk up like ma scared.
He's always checking the fools in the mazes.
But like, well, no, what was that? Remember the fool that was waiting? And he was like, no, stop. Like, remember when I was like, hey, Xavier, this fool standing in the way, let's pocket check this fool. And the fool was like, the fool with the all great fit was like, we started laughing. But like, I was just, you know, I'm like, you're just trying to fucking make fun of the whole thing because we're on shrooms. Everybody ate a lot of shrooms. Shout out to Bobo. He showed up. He was there with his girlfriend. I was there with my girlfriend.
A couple of the homies showed up.
A couple of Bratton Maliners showed up. The homie with the hat, I forget his name. He showed up from San Bernardino. Drove all the way over there. Salute all everybody. Everybody was on shrooms, which was great. And I honestly, to those of you fools that felt that or didn't show up because you felt that we were gonna be like, no, you had to take mushrooms. You could have just came and hang out. You didn't have to be all pussyfoot about it.
He's always begging me to do coke and I didn't.
I was telling you, fool, because he was too into the trip, and I'm like, bro, do a bump. So like you can even out because like, yo, this shit's gonna silence. It's gonna alert you, and you're still gonna feel like, you know, like all tingly and shit, but you're gonna be like on point. Like the rest of that's what me and the other homie were just having a blast.
I was just dying.
And then on top of that, I was drinking too. We drank almost like a whole bottle of whiskey because we snuck it in there in the little bags. Well, so we did it right. It was good.
And anybody who hasn't been there, they're not fucking around with the whole Edgar chaperone being 18 and over. They were asking random people like, "Hey,
Edgars were there, dude?"
There was like
very
honestly,
little
legal Edgars. They got it. They had a chaperone. I could say I saw two kids with that stupid Bad Bunny haircut. Yeah, I only saw two of them, bro. And then Edgars, like none, bro. Like they know that stuff with the stupid bowl cut. They're like not coming in.
Yeah, and then ask Ezone, bro. I started hitting on the little female monsters. They'd be trying to scare me, like, "What's up, girl? Where you going?"
Yeah, for real.
The zombies?
Yes, bro. I was hitting on these little.
Some
bitches.
of them was like, "This fool must be into some Dahmer shit." Hey, by the way, before we keep on going, introduce our guests. Anybody get a chance to watch that Dahmer series on Netflix?
Is it good? I heard.
Oh, first of all, the first episode was kind of uncomfortable. They do a lot of gay shit for me. Like that fool's
That's
like
why Netflix got to start off like that.
Yeah, they got to start off like that, like to the point where this one fool sucks his finger, and I was like, oh, come on, man.
Come on, you can handle that.
No, but I was like in my head, I was like,
you seen Brokeback Mountain? You're cool.
I actually seen that once in school, bro. It was
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, we had to watch it in school to learn about gay fools.
Fuck.
Yeah, to learn to. It was like a month where you're learning about respecting gay fools and all this shit. So like, I remember we had to watch that shit. But I remember the first episode, I'm like, man, come on, man.
Not a bad selection, I must say, dude.
But the crazy thing about it was that it's a good series, bro. I got into it, and I'm like, that fool's a sick fuck, dog. That's all I could say, dog. Yeah. But Ray, what's going on with you?
What's up, guys? How you doing? Good morning.
How you feeling? Fresh from Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, man. It was bomb.
Was it nostalgic for you?
Well, if I was a kid and had Chuck E. Cheese all to myself with unlimited plays, especially the Ninja Turtles game. The Kid in the Candy Store.
The one with the balls?
They have that and
Yeah.
the fucking fighting game.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, that's
Is this
I lost a bid to the fucking old school machine. They was going for like under $300.
trying to
Yeah.
go
Oh, I was gonna put it up here, but that maybe not on that side over there. Like maybe not on that side.
But yeah,
Was it
man.
still popping? Like I had like kids still go to like it was a packed.
He said his was empty.
Oh really?
Hey, Ray, if I was you, Ray, I would have told my girl, be like, I'd close this out for my stepdaughter. I would be like, how much? I would have just something Xavier would have done, just fake flexed.
Fake flags.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, that's why there's no kids here because they know it was her birthday.
Just run around.
Yeah, just run around. Yeah, but and now let's give it up to our guest right here. This fool films a lot of the videos that end up on World Star Hip Hop. The DA of Atlanta might play them. What is it like? They go. I don't know. He probably filmed the video for that last fool who got shot in the face 9 times.
Shout out to Fulton
Yeah,
County.
but let's go ahead. This fool's one of the most known videographers in the rap, hip hop, I would say drill music, trap scene. Let's give it up for Billy. Welcome to the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast.
What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all having me on here.
All the way from Chicago.
Yeah.
Not what part? Not Rockford? Because Rockford I heard is like death.
I lived in Chicago.
Oh,
in the city.
you see you made that face because it's true, right? Rockford is fucked up.
Rockford? I've never been to Rockford. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours from Chicago.
I heard that's like the grimiest because a lot of people just think Chicago is all popping, but it's like you got certain areas like anywhere else. But I don't know. I had just this one keeps showing up in all these videos, and I was just
Rockford.
like, yeah,
it's a lot of weird stuff that go on with like the police out there. They have a lot of like weird crime busts and stuff.
weird like how like it's like you're getting busted for like small shit or just like
like big drug busts, like cartel stuff, and then like they'll have like human trafficking stuff.
in the middle of the hood.
No, I've never been there, so I don't know what it's like.
Oh, in that area, like
yeah,
Rockford.
in that area.
Damn. Oh, see, that's why that shit came out on that shit. When you got activities like that, bro, this is how organized. It's kind of like when you go down to Downey or Huntington Park, or even Bell Gardens. Like, bro, like you ever been to Bell Gardens? Oh, you ever been to Hawaiian Gardens?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, bro, like that you could like you drive around there and you know there's something going on in those families right there, bro. Like I've driven by there. One time I went by and I was like, the homie had just moved in there, and I knew what the homie was doing. I was like, bro, you got rich off pack money. You know what I mean? So I'm like, he's moving in there, and then he's like telling me around his neighbors, and I was just like, damn, dude. I was like, you already knew they get down here. It's like they welcome you. He's like, yeah, they let you know real quick what's going on here. Yeah, like they let you know what it is. You want to live here? You can keep your mouth shut and just let's do what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it's like the difference with Chicago is like the Midwest towns. They're a little bit different. Like they're a little bit more like it's a lot more guns and stuff and gun violence in the Midwest.
Now, like I know Polish fools are tough, dog. Like you know what I mean. Like I know, so I'm like when you said there's a lot of Polish fools in Chicago, and I'm just like I was like that kind of makes sense. I was like, yeah, it kind of have to be tough to be living in Chicago. How did you get involved in like filming music videos for a lot of like I don't, did you just grow up with like one fool that just decided to start making drill music and then he give you that start or like?
Really, how it was is I was skateboarding and filming skateboarding videos and stuff like when I was young in high school, and then like one of my friends I went to high school with, his older brother asked me if I could make them a music video, and it was like it wasn't really drill oriented, but it was like from there things just kind of grew, like word of mouth spread, and then like it was just like I shot a couple viral videos, and then like it really just took off.
So I mean, do you remember like down at that time? Because you said it wasn't drill music at the time. Drill's kind of turned into that genre where like it's kind of like it's everybody knows it's very violent. You know, it's kind of like a cartel song, but like they haven't busted cartel song people yet. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like there's a lot of violent shit going on. Like, and it's like yeah, some of it is it's bumping and shit like that, but it's a lot of truth to that music.
Yeah, it's very aggressive, gang oriented, and then like even down to like some of the songs, it mentions people who got killed and like
yeah,
you know, like dead people and stuff like that. So it does get very personal at certain levels for people.
What was like the first drill song?
You can move closer to the mic if you could.
The first drill song I heard.
That you heard or that was big and you were like, and you understood what like, oh, this is different. This is
I
different.
mean,
like, they're
probably
bragging about
when Chief Keef came out in like 2012, early 2013 was like, it was like this. He kind of introduced like he was like the first one to take off with that drill wave to like the mainstream. So that's when a lot of people really started to hear about it and everything. And And yeah, just it really grew from there. And then like now it's like it's become very mainstream. It's in the UK, it's in New York, Chicago, and really it's just traveling all across like the US. And I noticed there's a lot of fans in like a lot of the more rural areas too.
Now that's you mentioned the Chief Keef era, and it's like a lot of people put that era because he like whether you like it or not, he was the individual who kind of like set it off, and like he's still doing whatever he wants to do, but he was the one who kind of set the bar. There was motherfuckers that started walking poles weirdly out of nowhere. Like nobody wanted to have a pistol no more. They all wanted a fucking extendo fucking pistol. You never seen that many guns in the music video. Like serious shit. Like you might have seen it in a couple videos, but it wasn't consistent. Like and then he put on all his little homies, and all of them got just as many guns as the first video.
And it was just how like raw and authentic it was. Like he was literally shooting these videos in a living room in his house with his homies and stuff. Like that was like the first time where you really saw these simple music videos that were just pulling up with the camera, and it kind of really evolved into something big, you know.
Were you a part of any of those videos?
Of Chief Keef? No, I wasn't a part.
What about the disciples that came out afterwards or in his group?
I was a part of FBG Duck.
Okay. Is he passed on?
Yeah, he passed like 2 years ago.
Didn't the other dude? Oh no, that strap dude that died. Not that FG or B. I don't know. They have these clicks, but
Cash
Strap or something like that. He got shot in the face in Texas recently. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right, Tommy? I was like, yo, they fucking blasted this fool.
I was all teary-eyed in the video, but he got shot 9 times. I don't know if he got shot in the eye.
No, bro, like
was he from Chicago?
He got caught up in Austin, but I think it's a BFG Strap or something like that. And I'm just like, but I think he came from that.
So like
that area.
I'm looking at you, bro. Like I'm like, why is this white guy recording drill music with these fucking like? Are they like that all the time? Are they cool? Are they nice?
A lot of these guys like I have real good relationships with a lot of these guys. Like a lot of them. At the end of the day, everyone's normal people, you know, and like you all laugh and joke the same and everything. And it's just like I've been able to like be comfortable with a lot of these guys and build a good relationship with them. And like really, some of these guys like. His life has changed when I've been working with them and stuff like
how so? Are they not pointing as much guns as the camera?
No, like I'm talking about like some of these guys, like some guys that I worked with got deals or like big things have happened for them, like as far as their rap careers and everything.
And do they stop?
Oh, like they elevated from like where they came from. Yeah. That's the goal right there, bro. But like there are motherfuckers that come from the same area that will grow up to be a little baby and forget and say I gotta change this shit. And there's motherfuckers out there that keep living that young thug life.
Change? That's what I mean. Do they? You seen? Or they?
I was like, yeah, because I bet you see both sides.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's also like this, like when there's just an area where people are trying to get like they need money, and people whatever they do, like they're just gonna, if they can do legal things to get money, they'd rather do that. So it's like if you can get rap money, you're gonna focus more on that than doing anything in the streets a lot of times. So like, yeah, I've seen it like that, like where like they kind of focus on their music career and kind of leave alone certain things that they had going on in the past.
Not if you're a young thug though.
That's what I mean. Like, young thug's like one of the ones I'm like,
he's one of one though.
Like why? Like you gotta get.
Yeah, he was the most popping though, bro. Yeah.
I think a lot of times these guys like. Look, these guys come from blocks and they're affiliated with these guys before they even get famous, right? So it's like then once they get famous to a certain degree, they become the face of
the block.
Yeah, the block and everything. So of course when the police come and try to bust them, they're gonna be framed as the ringleaders because it's the easiest to frame them as the ringleader. They're the most prominent face in the group, and then it's also like it makes an example it shows something like it becomes a bigger story for.
You cut the head of the snake to the rest of the public. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm gonna ask you this: like, do you ever feel in danger, dog? Because I don't like to have a gun pointed at me,
no,
and I can understand like if I was a camera guy, dude, and like first of all, like you know. Everybody has their fair experience with guns here, and it's like I'm very pro gun, so it's like I know for a fact that like even if I had some laying at the table, I wouldn't even want it pointing at like Ray, even though if it may not be loaded or not, and I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate it. But like you're the camera guy, bro. Like you don't think they're ever gonna fuck up and Alec Baldwin you?
No, like
that would be my biggest fear, bro.
look, when we use the guns for filming, we take the bullets out of the head, so they're not loaded or anything like that. It's not gonna accidentally go off even if you pull the trigger, like, and then sometimes they'll even be prop guns.
I mean, honestly, that's not what I'm scared of.
Yeah.
You're not scared of. You're making this drill music, talking about this guy that got shot. Let alone they find out you're making the music at that moment in time. It just sounds scary. I don't know, dog. In the hood, you're recording this in the hood. I don't think you guys are in Beverly Hills. You're like, hey, let's go record drill music in the.
Yeah, certain times. I mean, like, I've been at shoots and they've been shot up. I've been in clubs at like shows when there were shootings inside the club and stuff. Like, one time I was actually shooting a video in the West Side, and then
out here?
like no, in Chicago.
Oh, West Side Chicago.
Yeah. And there was like a shooting that happened, and then I came back to my car to leave and everything, and my car had bullet holes all through it and stuff, and it's like, so like stuff like that has happened.
When you take your car to the repair shop, do they have to call the cops, huh?
No.
Nah, they just cover it up.
Yeah, it's Chicago. It probably happens all the time. So
yeah, I would be like, damn, man, that's a good trip, bro. They got to put Bondo in there. They got to repaint your car up and shit like that.
What up? You think fucking what is it? Mako is asking you where the shots came from? You take it to Mako right here, or
no? But like, if you take it to those paint places, what I'm saying is that
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that like they may, let's just say your car was the one that shot, and there may be a little bit of blood on the outside. They have to call the cops.
The blood, okay. If there's
Yeah.
blood,
if there's blood,
there's blood,
definitely.
yeah. But if there's just
like,
a hole,
in the
like, I
car.
don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but maybe it could have been a part of a crime scene that's really big, 10 dead, and then what if it took? What was the crime scene in O Block? Have you ever been to O Block?
No, I've never been to O Block.
How far is that from where you live in Chicago?
From where I live, I don't live in Chicago anymore.
Okay, or like where you were from?
Where I lived in Chicago, I lived on 35th, and O Block is on 64th.
Damn, so you were not too far.
Probably a couple miles, yeah.
And you never went?
Yeah, he said, fuck
I never
that.
went to O Block. Like, no, I know some guys from over there, but I really recorded a lot of videos for guys that were like their opposition.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
And it's like, yeah, but like I'm cool with some guys over at O Block, like the ones that I know and everything, you know. But
Damn,
I just never really worked with them.
Is it like is there that many hoods in Chicago?
There's a lot of hoods in Chicago.
Like, because I'm like, the way I see it, when I see when I look at certain like videos on this thing, I'm just like, yo, like just in a certain amount of area, there could be like 5 hoods.
Yeah, like, well, and you got to understand, like, their hoods are blocks. So like where O Block is to their ops block is 2 blocks away, and it's like really across the street. They damn near have the same store that they go to and stuff.
Damn, no wonder fools are getting shot up at the store.
Yeah, it's like. So like, and it's like that a lot of places in Chicago. Chicago is big. Like the South Side and West Sides are big. So there's like it's blocks, and they're into it with blocks that are across the street from them and stuff like that, or across the park.
So you've lived in LA. How long have you lived here for?
I lived here for like 6 months.
All right. So you've lived in the crazy times of LA. You've lived in the crazy.
Yeah, you
times
moved
of
like at the
Chicago.
worst time, dude.
Yeah.
But then again, it might not be that bad if you're from Chicago.
That's what I want to know. What's
Yeah,
worse?
like,
What's worse?
is it-
You hear shit
Yeah.
here, you see
Man.
her here. Well, where would you be like, y'all, dude?
Where do you
Way
feel?
worse in Chicago.
Yeah, don't wear
You
jewelry
feel
in
safer
Chicago
here?
and shit?
No, I was like it's a different type of crime. Like there's a lot more gun violence, shootings and stuff going on in Chicago. Like, but there's probably less robberies. There's like it's big on carjackings right now too. Like a lot of people are stealing the SRTs and stuff like that. But like as far as like stealing jewelry and stuff like that, that's more of a LA thing.
You know, see, I was wondering about that too. But then again, I don't see Chicago like, even if they do have artists that live there and currently reside, but I don't see these motherfuckers feeling the need to walk around. It's like, hold on, I'm gonna go to the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
No, they go
in
inside
O
their
Block.
house.
Yeah, like in O Block, wearing this chain, knowing that I'm not from
But it's
there.
also like when you're in Chicago, it's very separate. So like everything, like you can tell when you're in a neighborhood that's impoverished versus a neighborhood that's safe. Like, and it's a definite line.
You
Like
can tell in LA too.
I feel like LA, like I can't tell as much.
No, he's kind of right because you really can't tell. Like, yo,
it's dirty everywhere in LA. Like, and there's homeless people everywhere in LA. Like, you can't. For me, it's a lot harder to tell what areas are safe and what's not.
like, bro, like honestly, like what I know what he means is like if you see homeless in the area that you're at, like no matter where you're at, like at that point, like in my mind, that shit decreased, bro. Like that value of that area decreased. Like not like financially, but I'm just like I kind of have my guards up. I gotta have to worry about like what's going on. The more homeless I see, that's just a welcoming, dog. That means there's other activities. Who's supplying these homeless? There's got to be a local hood that comes drop off drugs here. If there's more than one, there's got to be other shit going on. And like you don't know where you're going, you don't know where you're at, and everywhere you go, bro, like motherfuckers used to go. Somebody that hasn't been to LA in a long time, and I've talked to people that haven't been here in like 20 years. They go to El Hollywood. They're like, what the fuck happened? Yeah. They're like, this shit used to be safe. None of this shit would happen. You know fools that got kidnapped in Hollywood with fucking that powder shit.
But are homeless dangerous? They are, but they're not. No, wait up. They are, but they're not. Like homeless are not like they're not. Like I'm not scared of homeless. I'm more scared of like I would walk down Skid Road easier than I would walk on Old Block. Is what I mean. Like that sound to me like that's homeless here, dude. As long as
I feel like you probably
agree with X on this one.
homeless ain't like they're if you're a female, that's different though. I'm not a female. I can understand why females. That's just dangerous.
Yeah, dude, but that's like when you go to a restaurant, bro.
Homeless don't scare me.
Xavier, if you go to a restaurant and you see roaches, what the fuck are you gonna think? You're gonna be like, it's not that much roaches. It's not rats. It's just roaches. That's the beginning of nothing positive to come though.
It's just unsanitary.
But homeless are strapped up.
No way.
I see them riding around on bikes with knives and stuff. Crazy.
They got in the encampments.
Go into the camping.
Bro, in the encampments, they got guns. And why do you think they go there, bro?
I see. In the encampments, they're strapped.
It's like,
they're trapping.
if you walk through O Block, like, people aren't going to really do anything to you. Like, Chicago's not like that. It's just like, if you hang out over there with people, you might find yourself in a bad situation. Not even you bringing that upon yourself, but like things
caught
just
in the
happen,
shootout,
you know?
Shootout,
you know, but like nothing's really like, it's not like, it's probably more dangerous for you to walk down Skid Row with jewelry on than it is for you to walk through O Block in a certain sense. So,
bro, and I don't understand what like you know when you say that it's more of a LA thing to steal jewelry, I'm like, where does this jewelry go? Do they send it like who's buying this shit? You don't think that like if you got a fucking record? Yeah, I know, but I'm just like. I'm like, you gotta have like your own fucking jeweler that you go to. Like the jeweler on Slauson, is he getting cashed out? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this gotta be like, we're like somebody's gonna take this chain and be like, fuck, dude, this is a lot of diamonds.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of jewelers that wouldn't ask questions about it, like, or even that probably don't even know about the situation.
That's true. They probably just see one black dude like, this is your chain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably.
And you think you go in?
He's like, I rap. It's cool. Yeah.
I go in there like, look, my chain. I don't want it no more.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know, man. I'm like,
you send your girl in there. Tell him it's your boyfriend's. Fuck that fool, right?
Yeah.
He's my boyfriend. He's a rapper. He cheating on me. Yeah, he fucking there. The guy's gonna be like, great.
Problem's over. Give it to me. I need business, my friend.
Give it to me, exactly.
Give it to him for a price that they couldn't even buy it for. Like less than that. Like
he's like, for you, best price. You know what was the coldest jeweler? That fool, that sold that rock in that movie. The fool that Adam Sandler played. Oh no! What's his name?
Uncut Gems.
Remember what's his name? Was Arnold the fool that got shot?
Arnie.
Yeah, Arnie. Yeah, he's like,
I felt bad for that guy.
Yeah, dude, I felt bad. That was a crazy movie, dog. Honestly, that movie made me feel like I was on coke, but I had not done coke. Yeah. Like I got anxiety, bro, and I was in the theater and I was like, why am I sweating, bro? Like it's just weird. Like, you seen that movie, Uncut Gems? Bill?
No, I haven't seen that. My bad. I haven't seen that movie. Is jewelry like a big thing, like how it is in LA and Chicago? Yeah, jewelry is big. I mean, I feel like it's big everywhere. Like a lot of people, yeah, they get chains.
What has been the craziest experience, like in regards to like you knowing all these fools that you record their videos? Like you get to try some of the best lean. Like did you like you know what I mean? Like is this why you smoke? Is this why you smoke blunts?
Yeah, I mean, I smoke. I don't really do like other drugs or even drink like that and everything.
But have you fucked around and tried it? They're like, man, come on, Bill.
Yeah, I've tried it.
Yeah, like I would imagine, like I'm like, yo, these fools are like, if somebody bust out a fucking bottle, this is a glass. I'm like, all right, homie. I'll take $100 off the video. Like, let me get some of that shit.
Sometimes you wouldn't even have to. People wanna offer it to you. Like,
damn. What's like the most are all like? What's the percentage of fools are out there that are like really like lit? Like they're supposed to live in that crazy life. They're like, yo, I get lit. I take drugs every day. Is that a high?
oh, there's a lot of guys that are out here that are really have like. There's a lot of guys that get lit every day, but there's also a lot of guys that get real high every day and have like a lot of that shit turns into real drug problems, like that perks and the lean stuff, like that. Like,
have you seen that in some of the artists that you've like filmed? I'm not saying I drop names, but like you see the deterioration. Because I would imagine, like I always say that, I'm like, man, dude, like if you're promoting some kind of message, like, you know, we talk about our experiences here. Like every time we talk about, hey, we did mushrooms or we did this, like we're not telling you guys, you know what I mean? Like, hey, this is your own free will. You know what I mean? You want to partake? Yeah, we're not gonna give you everything and like welcome you with open arms. But we're gonna let you know, like, hey, this is not what we're in it for. But the people that commit, because we have friends that drink lean every day. We have friends that take fucking pills like every fucking day, and like. I kind of like, not that I see, maybe it's not on the level where they have like serious problems, but it's just recreational, but it adds up. I'm like, homie's missing 5 teeth. You know what I mean? Or like, homie's fucking forgetting shit every 5 minutes. Homie, like, my homie can't stay awake behind the wheel or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, just problems like that. Like, how, like, do you feel bad, dude?
Yeah, I feel bad. It's nothing I could do about it. Like, a lot, but
yeah, of course.
Like,
you know, but
you see these guys and it's like, they got a lot of potential and they put themselves in terrible like financial situations, don't do what they're supposed to, and basically just miss opportunities because of drugs and everything, and just they get further and further into it. And it's really like I think like the biggest problem a lot of these younger guys have that are becoming like big rappers is that they end up developing significant drug problems. And
bro, I've always fucking kind of like said that, bro. I'm like, bro, it's like there's not the music, it's almost like the labels these days. They know what they're signing up for. They can see potential and something like that, but they also see that they can build them up to leave such a legacy, knowing that at some point they're gonna off themselves. And guess who? This person never got a chance to buy their masters. This person never got a chance to buy like all their publishing rights. So like, guess who keeps that, bro? Like that's why, like to me, I'm like, I think it's very stupid. Like most of the times when before, bro, like I'm a '90s kid, bro. Like out here. Like the only 2 dead artists that I grew up listening to on the fucking radio, and with the exception with K-Day, what is it that they would play the third one? Number 1 is Tupac, number 2 is Biggie Smalls, and I would hear it occasionally number 3, Big Pun on fucking K-Day, bro. On 90s, that's all I would hear in regards to rap, bro. These days, and I pay for like XM, bro. I can't. Half of these motherfuckers that are on there are dead, bro. And to me, it kind of bothers me where I'm like, yo, we're giving more publicity. We're like looking forward to the new record of this dead artist, and as compared to bigging up somebody who's alive that actually has a potential to take it so many ways. But I'm like, I almost feel like there's a scheme with these labels, bro. Like there's a scheme, and I'm not saying it's all of them, because some of these patterns are instilled already. Like you said, you've seen these motherfuckers. It turns out that like everybody's drinking lean, and then before you know it, you're feeding.
Yeah, I think they just honestly just are set up kind of for failure in a certain sense. Like a lot of these guys get like they're projected a certain lifestyle that they think that they can live and uphold, and then they're handed a whole bunch of money at one time and then form bad habits over that, and then it's like, yeah, they're kind of set up for failure. Like they're not paying attention all the way to what they're supposed to be doing. Like the label can take advantage in certain situations.
Like I think the whole Juice WRLD situation could have really been avoided. Like he could have got a really good lawyer. They could have blamed it on one of his homies who has prior convictions, and it could have been like put money in his books. But like because dude had a really big drug problem, I can't speak for that dead man. But you know, like just putting myself in that scenario, I'm like, I don't understand why you would just take the handful of pills before you saw the feds coming. You know what I mean? Like where I'm just like, bro, like you got that, like the label owning you, like, you know what I mean? Like they can give you access to a good lawyer. You can get access to it. You have the money.
Maybe sometimes he didn't know when he could get more, and he didn't want to.
Let me play conspiracy theorist guy. Okay. What if the label kills people for the artist to get huge? I've heard that shit. We've all heard it, that labels go kill someone.
But like, would Juice WRLD have been Juice WRLD or like a King Von or even a PNB Rock? would they have been worth more to a label right now? Like Juice WRLD would have been worth way more to a label alive right now.
Yeah, he was
And
on it.
same thing with King Von.
I hadn't heard of him till he died. Half these
For
rappers,
real?
and I'm not in the rap game, so I'm
Then
not
again,
saying
you
that.
don't listen
But
to that.
that's what I'm
You're
saying,
not
but
looking for that
But
music.
they get big after they die.
Yeah, they get huge.
Yeah, you don't think a label's
They
like,
cross
yo,
all the barriers, is what you mean. Like they all of a sudden you're hearing like a pop version on Kiss FM, and they never played Juice WRLD before. But necessarily, those aren't the labels that are in charge. Like what
I know.
I'm saying.
I'm playing devil's advocate, just saying like, yo,
Yeah.
like, why would this guy that's huge be scared of doing a year for some pills on an airplane when he's like, why would you, like, that's what I mean. Why other reason would he do it? Is he like not fully there? I mean, he's probably already on drugs as it is.
I watched the documentary and it looked like he had a severe drug problem.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he
He
did.
probably
No, of
just like
And everybody, and the thing is that you say you like we saw it as viewers,
yeah.
bro. If I had a severe drug problem, I see these guys almost every fucking time. I'm pretty sure they'd be like, especially like the Bray known the longest. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't just sit here and be like, hey man, you know, he like and then not acknowledge the fact that I have a drug problem.
Yeah,
you know what
like-
I mean? Like, or be like, this is starting to affect the quality of work and this and that. So I'm like, he
Yeah.
must have had like either enablers or people that were just like, look,
He did have enablers because if you watch the documentary, they're going here and will you pour a 4 in a 7-Up for me and shit like
That's a
that,
lot.
and they're going and doing that and giving him a perk, and he hands a perk to the cameraman and stuff and it like that, and it's like certain artists that I worked with, I told them like, don't even bring that shit, like don't bring that shit around me, don't come around me high, cause like it just I can't really work with you when you're high like that. Or
See,
something
we gotta applaud that, bro. Cause I don't know how many fucking people would do that, and I've seen a lot of grimy camera dudes that some of the dudes will film a music video for free because they know that person's got access to drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's a man who's about his money and his business. You know what I mean? Like, which is the way it should be. Cause it's like, I do agree where you're coming from. You don't want somebody like that's fucked up. Like it's the same reason the engineer, one of our engineers that records here, he doesn't want you to come in here fucking drunk as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like if Psycho Les wants to record a record, he can't go in there after fucking 2 bottles of Jameson. Hey, I'm sorry, dude. Take your ass home and come back when you're sober.
Yeah, falling asleep and
Yeah.
while we're supposed to be doing stuff like
You brought up King Von.
yeah.
What was up with him threatening you? Was that real?
Yeah, that was
Like,
real.
how'd that shit go down? Like, I mean, that's crazy.
Damn, you got threatened by that?
No,
fool?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
looking him up because I kind of sometimes just like Google that shit.
Yeah, by King
and it
Von.
was crazy. I looked into this video where it's like, that fool really threatened you?
I don't know how serious it was. Like they mentioned me in a live and everything, and like, but
Did you get any heat? Anybody else be like after
No.
him mention your name? No.
No, not like that. No, not like who's big like that or anything.
Dude was beefing with 12 new people every week though. he went out fucking. He was fighting with this girl for a while, bro. Beefing with some girl, like talk about he's a shooter. I was like, I watch all these videos of these fools that are like obsessed with these like topics.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just
There's
like
a huge subculture like on
Yo,
Reddit for it. There's a huge subculture for like Chicago drill music and everything that has to do like pertain, especially with Chicago, like.
And they know
Like,
these guys
yeah.
talking about it. I don't know if they make shit up, but they know some shit where they're like,
Nah,
so-and-so
they
slept
don't,
with
bro.
so-and-so's girlfriend.
Like, you know what?
So sold some drug that wasn't supposed to be
You know
sold.
who I think
and
is
you're
like,
you know who
I think is one of the goats at it? 1090 Jake. I be watching that motherfucker's video all day, bro. You know what that dude is?
No.
He's like this like big. He's kind of like a tough Bobby Hill. Like he's like yeah, like and then like yeah, bro. Like he's
I think, and he has like a blue light behind him, glasses.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's up, y'all? It's 1090 Jake, and he smacks his hands or
Yeah.
something like that. And then, you know what I'm talking about, right, Tommy? Yeah, and he's he does these videos on, like I think he did the first video. He was the first one to do that video on the last dude who just got shot. You know what I mean? But then I seen.
About prison beef.
Yeah, he talks about prison beef, politics, and all shit. He's one of those dudes. There's like a whole
something you don't wanna
subculture.
talk about.
Nah,
I don't even know
if
how
you've
these
done enough
people
time,
find
there's
out.
people that can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like the mobsters, bro. There's people that are alive, bro. Like all their mafia folks are dead. You know what I mean? Like when you see Sammy the
I
Bull,
feel like if I started making drill music, I feel like I get tacked on. Like get someone be like, "Yo, don't let that fucking little Mexican ass fool be talking about drill music."
There's a lot of people that make drill music.
No, talking about it like how,
Oh.
like those document like little docu series where they'd be like, you know, you've seen them. I don't know if you've seen them because they'll be like, why did P&B died, be like, well, he was beefing with so-and-so from O Block, and this happened. Then they'll be like, and they break shit down. And
My
those
favorite
are the
one-
ones
my
me and
fa-
him watch. Me and him watch those.
My
He'd be
favorite
like,
one,
I know so-and-so
the
died.
favorite one hasn't made one. He like I haven't made one in a while, and I've been waiting. The fool was like, "What's up, y'all? We're back here.
Oh, they always
Swamp
got
stories." Yeah, I've been like, he's like, today we're going to tell you about such and such group versus such and such group and why.
It's like what academics started doing, kind of.
Oh yeah, academics does
Hey,
this
he's
shit.
in a lot of heat right now for talking shit about all the old. Was it him? Yeah, the heat, bro. That fool. He just dissed all the gold generation, bro. Like from hip hop, like he's like, yo, everybody who was a pioneer from the Run DMCs, LL Cool J's to people who set the bar, y'all old and dusty. Fuck y'all. Like that's pretty much what he said, and fools got hella fucking offended, and I'm just like. But I want to bring up a very good point.
He knows what to say,
but
bro.
what I
He-
want to
he-
bring
he's-
up, bro, is that how come no other fucking genre does this shit, bro? It's always this hip hop shit that makes the fucking past, and they can never be grateful or pay homage to the fucking past, bro. You don't see fucking Good Charlotte dissing Steven Tyler saying "fuck you,
'cause they don't
you
have a mic.
transvestite."
They don't have a
I think
mic.
it's like this
They
though.
don't have a mic.
Like, but like the hip hop culture is also too. It's like they dive into the artists' lives and everything more than that. It's more like the kind of like the Kardashians in a certain sense, like reality television. How they follow hip hop artists more than they follow like
rock
Steven
stars.
Tyler and rock stars and stuff.
Yeah,
like
like I mean, I'm just like,
Well, you're wearing Peltons.
yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, no, but that's something that Eazy-E wore. Like we copy people. Like
Creative
Recreations,
no, dog,
Creative Recreations.
you're wrong.
I didn't even know.
You're wrong.
What?
Get your fucking facts
Oh,
straight,
be
dog.
real on them, yeah.
No. It's not
Cool.
even. It's beyond be real. The Pendleton has had an influence in the Mexican American culture for a long time, beyond some of the people that you work with before they thought about gangbanging.
Okay,
You don't believe me?
Jordans.
Hold on. You don't believe me? There's an exhibit at the Autry Museum till like the end of fucking November where it'll tell you what the fuck the history of wearing this shirt
You
has.
don't have a
It's more of a
Pendleton?
Chicano thing than anything, bro. And motherfuckers that gangbang, of course, they have their credit and they made it look cool, but that's not where it came from, homie. You saw somebody else do it as well.
Dispensa on the tira, dog. I didn't know this was George Perez stories.
No, it's just getting, bro. It's like I like looking into the fact and history of shit, bro. Like go to the exhibit. Fucking
You're
get
right, you're right.
cultured.
But what I mean is like we were like he's right, like Jordans. Like I remember watching Kanye West and be like, what are those? I want to go buy Creative Recreations because Kanye West wore them and I didn't know where they were. I had to go out of Nordstrom's and go get them. It was and I literally had a screenshot of video. Like I had to go on Google, find the music video, screenshot, and be like, what shoes are those? I want those. And it took me forever. I had to go on a forum to go find these fucking shoes. I don't think rock people do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think
like
no
Air
rock
Force
people-
Ones.
Yeah, Air Force Ones, like grill. You know how long I wanted to grill for when grills came out, dog? It was stupid. And
It's
now
like-
I look, I'm like, why would I have done
Yeah,
that?
like the culture behind it is like
Yeah.
follows so much more, and
Yeah, dog. I mean, I don't know that I wouldn't know how to tell you the culture between like black hip hop gangbanger artists. Be like, why do you fools sag videos? Like, I'm glad I looked it up with the Pendleton. I'm like, fool, I'm glad this shit has like a deeper history. But I'm like, it's like, what's the deal with the chains and sagging? Yeah. like, I'm like, there's like,
well, you know,
granted there's no like. There's not that many artists that actually would wear some shit like this. I think the only time you see artists that currently wear this is like when you see Cypress Hill perform, like or when Sendog shows. Sendog's all in his crew. Have you seen them? They all got fucking Pendletons, bro. Or when you see Kid Frost, like when you see him go around, he'll have some badass Pendletons. It's always like G Foods, like you George Perez. He's always wearing. He's the only one at the Comedy Store wearing that shit.
Because that generation looked upon that type of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm. But it's and they looked upon it from a history before them because that, you know what I mean. Like
these fools iron their clothes.
I iron my shit. You know how to iron?
Yeah, I know how to iron.
Oh,
I'm Mexican and I live with George.
Yeah, I know, but I was like,
I moved out of my mom's house.
Pero
my mom wasn't
Pero no te gusta? You don't like this shit? You don't like fucking making your shit look like? I take pride in that shit, bro. Like when I iron my shit, like
there's levels too, though. Like I iron my clothes quick.
I'm not gonna make
quick.
I'm not gonna make no
George,
creases. That's an art form,
George and
dog.
then do that crease shit where they put the starch and
Like the Richie Valens scene.
Yeah, I just iron it for not to have wrinkles. Sometimes I see white people and they supposed to have wrinkles.
Sorry,
all
sword on.
day. I'm like, bro, put that shit in the dryer at least. You know that's the easy solution.
yeah.
Dryer,
At
throw
least
in the
throw it
dryer.
in the dryer.
Throw in the dryer. Put an ice cube. White people shit.
I don't know. Like me,
That's what happened. My white girlfriend one time I told her to iron my clothes.
she put that spray thing.
And she came back. The iron wasn't hot. The fucking board went out. I was like, "How'd you do this?" She's like, "You just throw that in the dryer with an ice cube." And it wasn't perfect, but it worked. It had no wrinkles. I was like, all right.
With an ice cube?
With an ice cube, because it gets the water.
I just thought that you just put it on the wrinkle-free setting and just.
I mean, I don't know.
I think it's gotta be. It would have to be a little bit wet.
Yeah, that's why she put a fucking ice cube, made it wet, and she just like put it for like 10, 15 minutes. I came out, I was like,
you know what's the most ghetto thing I've heard,
George would
fool?
have broke up with her.
You know what's the most ghetto thing I heard? That, like, it wasn't ghetto that I heard, but like I can understand why fools did it before. Like, what is it? Cali Blaze told me he's like, yeah, just fucking. He's like, we used to put the shirt on the hanger and then steam out the bathroom and it will be wrinkle free.
Yeah, white people shit.
In the hotel rooms type of thing.
And I'm just like, well, I've never heard of that shit. I was like, doesn't the hotel room come with iron?
Have you used the steamer?
Like,
Not all of them.
Do steamers work? I haven't used that.
I have a steamer.
Steamers work.
Yeah, steamers work.
Better than an iron?
No,
No,
not
hell
better
no.
than iron. Like,
Nothing-
it's not gonna get that like pressed look,
Yeah.
but it's gonna get like wrinkle free.
Okay.
steamer is cool, but like steamer is like, if for example, if like I wore this shirt and then I'll go have dinner at some nice place with my lady, I'll take it off, get the steamer real quick. I'm not gonna fucking press it because you know I gotta dry clean this shit, but I also want to walk in there crisp, you know. Or like if I have my other one, just steam it up real quick. Like, are your parents around?
Yeah.
Do they know what you do, fool? Like, yeah. So like, what was their first impression when they first saw a video and then you see this video of these fools like?
I mean, at first,
Like, so imagine like, are your parents born here or like whether they?
yeah, they were born here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that.
And my grandparents that were born here.
Okay, so you're like this generations into it, so
Yeah.
it might not be like a big shock culture like my family immigrants.
I mean,
so
I
like,
feel like it is kind of like different for them. Like at first they're probably like, "What's going on?" But like it's gotten to like certain things have gotten like, I don't know, when they started seeing like it wasn't just a bunch of bullshit. Like it was actually had like a fan base and stuff. Like they don't really understand what the music is, but they understand like that there's like the significance of like that it has fans and stuff like that and everything. And then like one of the guys I shoot for, he was actually featured on Donda and everything, and he performed at Soldier Field. And
damn.
it was like big. So like my dad saw that, he thought that was pretty cool, and like it's like certain moments like that they like.
Do you still talk to that artist?
Huh?
Do you still talk to that artist?
Yeah, like every day. That's one of my close friends.
That's
His
dope.
name's Ruga.
Man, so how many like? I was gonna ask you like that. Like, what? Like, are there people that have come up and forgot about you, and are there people that have come up, or do they all keep in touch? Because I'm like me. I've like, for example, like Ray has done music videos like for like when I was doing music. He films a lot of my comedy stuff. He does my current podcast. So like he's been one of my day one homies. You know what I mean? I'm like, whether he's mixing on Spielberg level or whether I get some other deal, it's gonna be like that because I'm like it's been from the beginning. But
Yeah.
I'm like, are there people that switched up on you, or like have you been fortunate enough to?
I've had really, really good relationships with like everybody that I've worked with, and like really the people that I've been most successful with, had like some of the best relationships with. So like I still shoot for him all the time, and I still talk to him like almost every day and stuff like that. So
Damn.
Yo,
pretty-
so
that's
I gotta
dope.
ask you something.
yeah.
We all know this motherfucker. What's up with 6ix9ine? Were you there when the whole old block shit was going on? Cause
Yeah,
he
I was
steps into
there.
Chicago at like 2 in the morning, right? It's why it's like he's there midday, and he's like, "Yo,
Yeah.
what's good? I'm here chilling." What's
It kind of
good?"
makes sense when he said though, like he's like, if you, in Chicago, you don't like. He's like, if you don't go looking for it, they're not gonna really kind of fuck with you. You might be a victim of unfortunate, bystander, and
Yeah.
something like that. But
As you will be in any city, but
yeah, but that
Did
make
you ever run it? So did you catch any like?
No,
heat,
I
Did
never
you,
s-
did you? No, so
Nah.
nothing.
nah. I remember when he did that. It was on like Instagram and YouTube for like a whole day, all over academics and everything. But no, you weren't gonna see. It's like Chicago's big. You're not gonna just run into people.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, that's. I mean, it is cities that are big, and you do have that. But then again, we live in LA, bro. We run into the same motherfuckers a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like
I think it's like but it's also like when you're in like certain people, you'll find yourself running in like the same circles or the same types of events and stuff like that. I don't like. That's what I find.
And that is what was the last situation of that one fool that they tried to carjack? That was when I knew, like, that's why I believe that carjacking thing was that Reese fool, or I don't know.
Lil Reese.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lil Reese.
That was a crazy video, man. Like when that fool was bleeding on the floor and shit, and I'm like, and he survived, dog.
Got shot in the throat.
Yeah, he got shot in the throat. Yeah, he got shot in the throat, and there was a video of it, and that was over a carjacking. I was like, man, do you think stealing a car makes sense though these days? Like what are you stealing a car for?
It's like stealing an iPhone.
No, but it's like stealing an iPhone. Like they're gonna
they're
trace
gonna-
it
yeah, they're
down.
gonna trace
Somebody's
it
gonna be
down.
looking for it. I'm pretty sure they're not stealing like the cheapest cars. You know, because if you're gonna
At
steal
that point,
something,
what's the point? Yeah,
yeah,
at that point,
Stealing like SRTs, like
Yes, he's
the Dodges, the Hellcats and stuff like that.
for what? I mean, I'm pretty sure they got a tracking device. I'm sure.
G ride.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They're
Just for G riding? Just for-
probably taking it to go shoot out of real quick and get away, and then
blaming them. It was
Because
them.
because a G ride out here, that's what the purpose of it was. Like I remember, like in the '90s, like there would be reports all the time. Growing up, I'll see like, and then one time it happened not too far from where I live, like that you would find a car burned, and a lot of cholo gangs would like they would do that. When there'd be a war, they fucking go and they go blast other hoods and then just dish the car and burn it. Yeah, and just burn to a crisp, and then they're just like it's gone. I'm pretty sure that's still a very useful method for a lot of these fools, but. I'm
That's
pretty
definitely probably what they do every time. Think
Yeah,
about
'cause
it.
I
There's
would've-
cameras everywhere nowadays. So how are all these shootings
Like
getting
out
away?
here, like Ray knows, they'll steal Hondas or shit like that.
They
but
have
you get-
they have Kia and Hyundai boys. It's like a crew. They fucking
the Kia boys, that
yeah.
shit.
No, it's a real bro. It's
Real?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if you
you-
look at the hashtag, they fucking get like a device. They like swipe it on your fucking door, and then they like they have a way of it's a whole tag. They have videos of this shit, and they go and
They
it's
have like a device that they hack, and then they like specifically with the Kias they can get into and everything.
Damn.
And I think it started in like Milwaukee or something, but they called themselves the Kia boys, and they were just stealing cars and like just going crazy and them getting wild.
But like what else? Like Ray knows, like when they steal like Honda CRVs and shit, you get to them and there's nothing there. It's
That's
just
like
a
a
frame.
five-star
It's just
story
a frame.
joint,
But
though.
they're stealing it for the parts. But what, you doing that to like an SRT? They're taking the
Nah.
fucking Hemi out of it.
I mean, I would just take it.
That's
instead of
what I would
instead
assume.
of
Yeah.
burning it. I mean, like if I was the criminal, instead of burning it, that's what I would do. The fuck,
Yeah,
like,
they just
I would
were-
be
I
like,
mean,
it's
it's
a Hellcat.
probably not that hard to like take the trackers out and
Yeah,
get
like,
a
if
new
you're-
VIN
if
for
you're-
it. Like, people do all sorts of crazy fraud, like with credit cards and all. So what, you don't think
know
somebody
what-
can print out a new VIN and go and ship a car down south or something and sell it down
south.
there?
They'll send that shit to Africa. I've seen videos when they'll send shit.
yeah, you see the
stolen cars.
Nigerian food
Yeah,
driving in
the
the
Nigerian-
AMG package,
Oh, and they'll put this car in this
shipping container.
It fits perfectly, dog. These fools know how to take it out where they're like, don't move. And it's like a puro putazo, dog. It's fucking intense, bro. Where you can fuck up these Land Rovers and they're expensive cars. They're
Whenever
stolen
they
cars.
steal cars like that though, bro, like if they, okay, so there's exotic GTA, and then there's like, hey man, we need a car to go shoot some shit up. You know what I mean? So I imagine if they're doing SRTs, they're just trying to ride in style. They're like, yo, we seen this shit in the video. We finna go ahead and roll up in the
Well,
ops.
why not? Why wouldn't you shoot some shit up in the SRT? Like,
That's what, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So it seems like the perfect car to go bust the mission. You know what I mean? It's like, it's
Yeah.
quick, fill it up, let's go. It got tinted windows, let's go, right? It's not like, bro, if you steal a Kia and you go do a drive-by, like, the cops are gonna catch you in that car.
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna go that fast, dog. It's like, believe me, I know. It's not gonna fucking go but like with this car, bro, you can get away. But like there's exotic GTA, bro. Like exotic GTA or car theft, bro. Those are the cars that end up going for that Nigerian king who wants to scam you for $8,000, bro. You know what I mean? Like there's videos. Have you seen? Because there's a whole culture that's emerging in all these like countries that have been third world, and they're like all this shit's barely starting to catch up. So the early methods of trapping is like these people are finally learning how to floss. These people are finally learning how to do shit. So like there's AMG cars, Land Rovers being shipped to Africa, being shipped to fucking south of the border, dog. You know, anywhere, and you're never gonna get it back, bro. That car, your Land Rover is in the rancho, fucking it's pimped out. You know what I mean? Like it's gone, bro.
I was watching this documentary about like how rich people in Dubai are. You know how like at a point everyone's rich, everyone's got all the same cars.
Yeah.
You can't really flex no more.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you flexing on? I got a Rolex, you got a Rolex. Like what? Like, oh, you got like. So what they flex on now is the license plate. The license plate number one is worth more than the car that it's on.
What you mean the license?
The license plate with the number
Yeah.
one on it. Number
Damn,
two is
yeah.
worth a little bit less. Number three is worth a little bit less. But now you're just flexing on I'm the one with the best car and the license plate number one.
I thought like
And that
super
license plate
rich
is worth
people
more than the
do
car
that.
just to show like, yo, I'm the boss. It's
Yeah, but
irrelevant. That's how rich I am that it doesn't even matter. I just want.
But how does that work, bro? Can't somebody else just fucking make another license plate and be like, I'm the
No, you can't have the one. They have the one, just one number.
So they have a good
like when the cop pulls you over.
They have a good DMV, is what you're telling me? Like, somebody's gonna be like, hey, you can't have two number ones.
Auction it off.
Oh.
Like the dealership will auction the number one, just the number one. Not even that says numero uno, just the number one. So when the cop pulls you over, you just press number one. Who is this? And they were raffling it off that license plate, and then they were raffling off number two, and it just shows like who's like I'm the number one, I'm the king number one. Like, and I got the Rolls Royce, and I'm gonna look it up how much it was raffling off.
I would just imagine. I'm like, bro, if you're living in Dubai, hey, did you see who might get in trouble out there? 6ix9ine got caught up in Dubai, dog.
For what?
What?
Yeah, like I guess like he went into a club and just they weren't playing his music, so he had his bodyguards beat up the DJ, and I guess that's not a very common occurrence in Dubai because these fools know how the law is out there, so they haven't heard from that for what.
Here it is. How the most expensive car license plate made up to one single digit. Number one was sold for $52 million in Dubai.
Man.
In 2008, dog. Worth more than the fucking car it's on, dog. It's just I'm number one. I'm telling you, these rich guys, it's just when you're that rich, it's just not even about being rich. It's like I have to be number one. And then number two was sold for a little bit less because you're not number one. $52 million. That's
crazy.
Dog. Just to have that license plate. Imagínate.
Have you ever seen any of these rappers that you fucking feel for by some dumbass shit? Where you're like, damn, that's just a bad financial decision.
Yeah, a lot of times.
He's like, yeah, a lot.
I've seen a lot of people that just, yeah.
Like what was something that you're like, man, I would never do that. I mean, you don't gotta be specific. You're like, yo, his chain said this, but
just like, I'm trying to think.
we just bought a car for all his homies.
Like bought some
Yeah, really
Waukesha.
just a lot of drugs, like a shitload of money in drugs. I'm trying to think of like what's the dumbest individual item.
Like what I see dumb is like when
Money bag.
Like Scott Storch decisions.
or who's a little shoreline mafia, they'll grab some Waukesha and they'll pour it on a shoe.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
that's
just a
that's
waste.
expensive as lean
Yeah.
at that, and then you're gonna pour it on the
500
shoe.
a line.
Yeah, you're just pouring it on that, and it's just like wow.
And then the shoe's ruined.
shoes ruined. You can't drink that
And they
lean.
spend like $1,000 on the shoe.
Mm-hmm. And they'll do shit like that. That to me is, I mean, it is recorded. I get this is for the video because now I'm talking about it.
They did that
But-
on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
They spilled lean on it, and the print said this shirt's worth $500.
Yeah.
One line on a shirt.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
I need.
I would imagine like, I don't know. You probably see like if fools become rich, I would be like they're making like stupid financials. It'd be like, you know what? Just fucking got a deal. Everybody in this room, even if you haven't been here for a while, I'm buying you a car. Like I'm pretty sure they do stupid shit like that. Have you ever seen like?
That's Oprah Winfrey money, dog. I don't think none of these fools got Oprah Winfrey.
You mean
money.
to tell me you can't buy everybody a fucking Civic when you get $1 million in a group of like 6?
You're not, no.
I mean, but who?
who's the Civic?
Yeah, like what?
flex.
That's
What
not
do you look
even
like what rapper ever got shared for like? Oh,
Like-
he bought all his homies a Honda Civic.
Well, maybe not his homies, but like his family. I've seen like that's realistically what they
Yeah.
buy. Like I've seen like
But I'm sure like why would, a lot of guys would buy their parents' cars and like not put their parents' cars on the internet. You know, like
Yeah.
Cause I'll see these videos and it'll be like, yo, man, he's like, this dude bought like his cousin the car and just bought all his cousins a car. I'm like, boy, you got like 10 cousins, bro. I'm like, how much did you spend for a car? Like,
Dog, like no one gives more than those undercover boss. I was watching an episode the other day. I can't watch that shit.
the hood has
Yeah, that shit is-
somebody said the hood has 20 Civics all of a sudden. You would know, but like they're all different colors. You can start a car club. But like, yo, I started my own car club. Here you go. Like Mayweather probably, I don't know. He probably, you see how that dude spends? Like in Dubai and all this shit. I'm like, I kind of see, but I'm like, I don't see him as a responsible decision. But I'm like, this is Mayweather money.
And it also must be annoying when you're Mayweather and you have to spend like that everywhere you go because if not, you're broke.
Like he can't ever go through a drive-through.
Nah, yeah.
Like you can't ever go through a drive-through ever, bro. Somebody's gonna be like, look at Mayweather's bitch ass.
You only already two
Off
combos.
the dollar menu, my dude.
You only already
Yeah.
2 combos, dog. What a bitch.
Couldn't
He's broke as fuck.
even say quarter pounder.
they gotta fly private, everything. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like it's like, yo, man. You mean to tell me if you saw Mayweather pulling up to the drive-thru and he was struggling to read the menu, you wouldn't start recording? I'd be like, fuck McDonald's, dude. I'd be like, fuck McDonald's, bro. If I lose this job, I'll fucking record it, bro. It does not fucking matter. This video is gonna fucking cost.
Yeah, right. You sell that video to like TMZ.
Yeah,
or
bro. You're
something.
gonna get your year's worth salary for this video, bro. It's like,
Instantly.
That's why I give it up to all the people that take a hit off the blunt in the drive-thru. Like, go for it. Who gives a fuck? It's McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like, hit that blunt.
they can't. Well,
You get hired at the next McDonald's down the street if you apply.
yeah, you just gotta go to like an independent one. If you work franchise, go to another one. Just keep going to independent ones. They're not gonna do a background check. They have to pay every time.
McDonald's, dog.
They don't even want to do a background
Yeah, it's
check.
McDonald's. They looking for work, dog.
What would be an incentive for you to do a background check on somebody if you're an employer?
Anything in LA, anything.
Like if you're at a McDonald's, what would be like? You're like, hey man, it cost the company a few $100 to get this background check. Like I'd be like,
I have to look at their car.
like
What they pulled up in. Like that's Mando right now. What you pull up in? Pulled up in a bus. Like I ask questions.
If you pulled up in the bus, I gotta ask questions.
So you're
If
not
you're on a
hiring-
bike,
Like yeah, you're right. Like if I go to your car, and
is
it
it dirty?
stinks,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm asking questions.
Yeah. Depends how many. If you got two car
If
seats,
the rims don't match,
yeah.
ask
You got two
background
car
check.
seats. You need a job. I'm hiring you quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You got car seats. You need a job. I'm hiring you quick. You got kids. You got feet. You
So
got
on the
That's
bus,
true.
you're not hiring
Huh?
them?
If there's fucking, a
No,
fucking,
you see a fucking. If you see my ashtray,
yeah, I'm not hiring you, zone.
Like you see my ashtray, I was like, oh my bad.
If I see George Perez's fucking
Sticker.
blunt gushers everywhere, not hiring him.
If you see any of our podcast stickers on the window, nah, dude, fuck that.
If I see fucking Activista, I'm not hiring him. Yeah, some people I'm not hiring.
Too many pistachios, not
Not
hiring.
hiring. Next thing you know, full se tapa. He's got it's my fault. I
Cost
gotta
you
get
the insurance, yeah. And then he's suing you. Yeah, be careful, dude. Pistachios are silent killers, bro. They'll make you burst your colon. Dude, we gotta get out. We gotta find a way because you know there's a pistachio association, right?
Dude, we're getting sponsored by pistachio.
No, like if we tell them we'll do a PSA, bring the importance of it. We start getting them because we had a homie who almost ruptured his digestive system from like eating too much like dry fruits and seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, like his stomach got huge, and like he had to go to the hospital because of this.
Wow, does it not like pass through fast enough?
I don't know if he was. I don't know if he was.
know.
But I'm like, yo, how many seeds were you eating? You know, like were you eating like bird mix every day, bro?
He
Like,
had to, like that probably was his meal.
yeah, or like pistachios with the shell. But like, yeah, dude.
Oh.
But yeah, that was like apparently pistachios can be like a silent killer to your rectum or something like that. We didn't know that day. We were like aware. We're like, dude, I like them shits, bro. Them shits are good. Like if I go to a sushi restaurant, it's like, Eddie, mommy's bad for you. Like, nah, dude, give me that shit, dude.
Popcorn too. Careful with popcorn.
Popcorn?
That's part of that.
I think it's probably just don't eat too much of it at once.
Is there anything you miss about being home?
I go back like every other week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What,
go
to work?
to Chicago tomorrow. Yeah.
Like for another video?
Yeah, for a video and stuff.
Like-
I have like a warehouse that I own with a couple other guys. That like we build like sets and stuff into. And
Oh
stuff,
damn,
so-
that is dope, man.
Yeah. And then like one of my friends.
Is that open for hire for people that are because there's people in Chicago that are watching right now. Like or
is
they
it
want
open
to
for
or they
hire?
want to book you. Like
Oh yeah, it's we rent it out. It's on like Peer Space and everything.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right, there you go. Peer Space in Chicago.
Yeah.
So how does it work with music videos? Like, do you get residuals? You just pay? You just charge for your services, or do you sometimes?
It really depends. What it like
Because if a music video goes viral, do you get anything from it going viral after that, or does he just give you like, yo, this is a flat rate type?
He gets
of thing?
hired again, fool. That's what
That's
he
what I
gets.
mean. No, I get that. I get that. But
It
like, you have,
depends. It
I'm
depends,
sure it
like-
depends on the artist. Though I'm sure you might have some
and it
different deals
depends
with
on what
artists.
pages it's on and everything
Okay,
too.
so that works
and,
differently?
Yeah, sometimes like some like on certain times like yeah I've shot head videos that I've shot for back end money and stuff like that, like YouTube.
Yeah, see what I mean,
income.
like back end money, because
Yeah.
sometimes you take a risk. You're like, I don't know if this is gonna go good, but I'm willing to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it ends up working out better than
Like a flat rate.
Yeah, flat rate, but yeah.
Sometimes I'm sure you've been pissed when like, fuck, I got a flat rate for that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, see, look at his face. He's like, fuck, I got a flat rate for that one. I got how many views? Yeah, that's what I mean. You must be pissed.
There's some that it's like.
I feel it, bro. I would feel that same kind of pain. It's like, if I make a fucking if we would go make a High and Hungry with somebody else, and that's the one that goes viral, I'm like, but the fuck, we've been doing this shit for 5 years, dog. I would be happy, but I'd be like, this is just a fucking collaboration. Our 5 years of hard work is gonna fucking go unnoticed. God damn it! Like, it
all ends up working out.
Yeah,
like,
it is. Yeah, I would imagine it ends up working out. But that instinct where you'd be like, it had to be this one. It couldn't be the one where I was like, yo, I thought it was gonna be the one that got paid. You know, like.
I mean, yeah, but it's give and take. Like, it's cool. Like, sometimes it's better to get paid outright too. Like, but.
True, you gotta get.
How long does it take to make a video? In general, like from start to finish, you quick with it?
I mean, it depends on what level of production. Like a lot of the ones that like what I've been more known for. I shot a lot of videos from like I shot like more high like medium level production value and like a lot of run and gun type videos. And that's what I got like what I've been most known for. And so those are like literally pull up with a camera, set a scene up, not really any pre-production, and kind of just make something from there. You know, lower organizational. But like, my bad. What exactly did you ask?
Like how long it takes to like make a video? Like
so those are like really quick.
Right? Yeah, those are quick.
Yeah, those are quick. Usually like 2 to 3 hours. And then like, but the editing process is kind of long. And then depending on like some of the videos, like you'll have like pre-production that you did, and you'll have like a treatment. You'll have to run through scenes, and it'll have actors and stuff like that. So those shoots will be like sometimes 8 to 12 hours, like that. And
how long were your videos, Izone? When you used to record?
2 minutes, right?
No. To record like the whole. You have some
like
dope
the production.
Videos. Yeah, you have some dope videos like with Sheiky and shit, where you guys make the whole production.
That was like a whole day, right, Ray?
Like half a day.
Half a day.
Half a day.
Yeah, but it's like we kind of made it that way because we knew how we kind of moved. Like I would imagine now, like the scene is very fast paced. Like there's people can go all out for a production because they want like a whole message behind it, right?
Excuse me.
Like like if it, like you said, like kind of like it depends on your vision and what you want, right? Like
Yeah.
if it's something quick, you don't have to call like the rest of the crew. Like there's some people that their vision is so complex that they might want it's gonna take a whole day.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to set up scenes, get actors and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's like way more, and that's that. Mine's always took that long because I always had Ray directed. I wasn't just like, yo, film this, Ray, film this. I'm like, what do you see this?
Yeah, like a lot, like yours were more like you had like well, like certain videos will have more like scenes, storylines. Some of them will be more like performance based, just like reciting lyrics to the camera.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then also stealing fucking shots too, man. That shit's a bitch, man. Like, cause like when you're broke, and you gotta pay for everything. You steal a shot for everything, bro. You know what I mean? You want to like you know what I mean, right? You film without permits.
Why? Yeah. I mean, why would you ask for permits to fucking music video that goes on YouTube?
Because that's the legal way of fucking handling it. You know what I mean?
I think it depends on how big the camera is now, because it's like a lot of the shoots that I use like a DSLR, like a Sony DSLR. It's kind of similar to the ones you got here, but like
tiny
bigger.
Shit.
Yeah, like so. But it still like does a good job and everything. But like I think you only need a permit if you use like a larger format camera, like something like a Red or like a RE.
Like the one we filmed High and Hungry on, right?
Yeah.
Yo, for sure.
Person.
Okay, damn. Yeah, this fool raised my shoulder for sure.
I know, dude. I've seen that like, when he recorded my Fully Toxic thing. It wasn't
like if you ever pat Ray on the back, fool, like that pat his right shoulder, bro. Shit is tense, bro. Yeah, dude. Like fool has this like big ass camera. What do you got, Ray? Tell him.
Black Magic Ursa Mini Pro.
Yeah.
Because we have a food blog called High and Hungry. Like me, him, and my boy C-Vitus. Like we get high and then we get hungry. We go to different restaurants and we just did this whole season and it's like. every year he's been progressing with different cameras. So I'm like, dude, are they just gonna get bigger? Like as you go, like are we gonna have to set up like a 1920 setup next tripod? And it's gonna be
It
there.
will get bigger than that. I promise you.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna get the vest next, or he's gonna, because I've seen that too.
Yeah.
But I think that's more for a lot of music videos, like when you're moving a lot.
Yeah,
Is it
like
my
the
wrong?
motions. I have like something that I put my camera on a gimbal and move.
What about
around a
that
lot
fishing
with
net shit? Like I seen fools wear some other shit.
I
I'm
gotta
like,
get that.
like that shit's crazy.
Oh, the thing that hangs over your
Fucking
the
fish
shoulder.
line.
You work with that?
No, I don't. I don't have one of those. I have like car mounts that I could put like gimbals on and stuff and
Nice.
control the cameras with remotes and stuff like that. And
You don't feel bad?
Wireless monitoring.
You don't feel bad?
feel bad about what?
For like all the females, you don't have any music videos no more. Your job's gone. Your music videos, no females no more. Used to be music vixens.
There's a
here
lot
and
of. I
there.
have a lot.
Some
I have
of
a
them
lot.
there is, but this isn't the 2000s where we had fucking booty bopping everywhere.
Some of those videos are masturbatable.
I remember.
Yeah.
MTV, dog. Yeah, MTV.
Like when you're a
fool.
kid, you're like, damn, this is a lot of
Yeah.
ass for like a 10-year-old to just be watching.
Like, how far did we go by the game? He's talking about video vixens the whole time. He's like, oh, that bitch was in Kanye's music video. That bitch was in my music video.
Yeah, they don't. Do they have girls?
Yeah, some of them do.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
Now it's not what it used to be.
They're not.
It's
I
girls
don't,
with
I
You
don't
know me,
feel
if I
like
had
the,
music videos, all be about the booty.
You wouldn't even rap. I bet
It'd be a
just
drill
porno.
music about booty. I'd be like, yo, drilling. It'd just be, yeah. Where they at?
I don't
feel
really
bad?
call a lot of the girls that are in the videos nowadays. I wouldn't necessarily call them video vixens. More like strippers.
So let's say like stripper girls they hire to just like,
Yeah, like strippers that are hired a lot of times.
That's kind of like they'll go in the cheaper way. You're like, I don't want to pay somebody who's too professional, so there you go. She might be down to fuck afterwards. Yeah, like it's like that's. I mean, come on, dog. You hear it all
They're
the
most
time.
strippers, yeah, they're mostly
Yeah.
strippers. Like
Mo-
when Will talks about fucking girls on music videos, it's because they were strippers.
It's like
Yeah.
if you want a girl to shake ass in the video, like you're not gonna book a girl who necessarily refers to herself as a model or something. You're just gonna book a stripper because they're not gonna argue with that. Like they're not gonna have an issue with that. So, but it depends on what type of girl you're looking for. I feel like for the video.
Yeah, that's gotta be selective, dog. I would have thought to just get like hot girls and just like here, point the gun at the camera.
No, it's not the same.
This is like a hot girl with this.
No, you need he's right. Strippers are the ones that they want the attention. They're
Point the
like,
Glock
"Look
at her
me."
ass. All the lasers hit that girl's ass when she's twerking. That would be some shit, dude.
He's gonna record his next music video real soon.
I would just
I already
direct it. I
been through
would.
that situation.
But what,
With all they put the gun on the girl's ass and shit. Record this.
just point it at her ass.
No, just set it on there.
Oh, set it on there. Damn. Like a table and shit.
Yeah.
It goes off. Dude, one of those girls get shot in the ass, bro. Like that's just leaking silicone. You know what I mean, or whatever the fuck it is. Like some of these girls will get like botched like south of the border, and then bam, they get fucked up.
That shit's crazy.
You know what I was like? What I was thinking about that is like I was hearing this conversation about. I'm like, when a girl gets influenced by like to kind of like listen to like those kind of that lifestyle influence where you see like a girl's like, yeah, like I can fuck as many dudes as I want, this that, I'm independent, and it's like there's nothing wrong with like some parts of that message, but it's like, yeah, I got my body done and all this shit. When I'm thinking about it, I was like, technically the bitches that are up there doing it kind of have a certain lifestyle where they can kind of fuck 100 dudes and not care. You know what I mean? Like they're rich. You know what I mean? But I'm like, yo, if like such and such girl that works at Denny's gets a BBL and she's like has the same attitude and gets influence, I'm like, bitch, you're gonna be 40 and depressed. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna like, especially if you don't have that fucking money. I'm like, because
You don't know the logic.
no, because at some point
A BBL is
Xavier,
an investment.
can I
To them, it's
finish?
an investment.
Can
They
I
make
finish
money
my
off
thought,
the
Xavier?
BBL.
Can I finish my
Yeah.
thought?
Xavier.
This is why I don't like this. I'm telling you, next time, you leaving that bag down there, bro. I don't know how many you fucking have before, but I
No,
can
just
tell that
one.
based on interruptions. I can
I feel
easily.
like there's gonna be like a major health epidemic in
Yeah,
the
because-
future from that.
Dude, because I know bitches that fucking have that that are past beyond cougars, and it's a certain age, and then like like some of them will be like, yeah, I gotta go to the doctor because my shit's leaking. So they got the old titty, and they're like, that material the old titty was made out of is now quote unquote now cancerous.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, the shit you're putting in your ass.
I just feel like it's like no matter what, that type of like getting surgery just to do that is like it can't be beneficial for your health.
I don't know. I was just thinking about it because I'm like, at some point, like body altercation and modifications, like your body is it's meant for you to go through transformations in its own pace. When you do altercations and modifications, like you're kind of like, it's like, hey man, I know I got this fucking Honda Civic, but I'm putting an SRT motor in it. Like it's not built for that, dude. You know what I mean? Like this shit's not. It's not built for this shit. And in order you're gonna fucking build, it's not just the engine. You're gonna have to do a rehaul. Yeah, man.
And like people don't understand, not everyone's like built the same. Like people are just like your frames are different and stuff. Like so you're not all gonna look like that.
Like if you look up botched surgeries, that shit is crazy. Somebody say, I'm not scared to be 40, dog. I'm chilling. So I was like, shit, the older Be Real gets and the cool shit I see him doing, I know I'll be all right. like
We got this, dog.
yeah, like I'm like, yo, I was like, what do you think, bro? I was like, the moment that fool's like, hey, dude, I need a cane, I'm gonna start to start going, yeah. No, and then he comes in with the cane, he could dab on him. I'm like, all right, it's gonna be cool. Yeah, like Be Real would do some shit like that. Yeah, man, but yeah, when you get botched up and then you look like, looking like an ant's life is not gonna look cool. Like at fucking like 60, bro. Like a grandma with an ass that big.
It's just a matter of time, dude. Tits used to look
Did
weird.
you see what Kim Kardashian did? She took all that shit off.
No way, dog.
Yeah. I heard that.
She got a breast reduction. She got an ass reduction, bro. Like, bro, look at, bro. Look.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that too, that she got all that removed.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Reductions.
No, bro.
Doesn't mean she
Look
went
that
back.
picture up and see if you fucking still want to jerk off to her, knowing on your standards.
Of course. Of course,
Because I know
do.
you're so
I don't know
toxic.
what
You'll be
you're
like, no
talking
ass, no
about.
tits.
I've never dated a girl with the BBL or with fake tits to start off with. I really haven't. No, they just come. I just know how to pick them. They just come stacked. That's why I've been single for so long. I haven't found the right stacked one.
I thought it was because you were into dudes.
No. Oh, my name doesn't end with your last name, dog.
Fuck you. Yeah, so look it up.
All right, where, dog?
Raise on it.
No, just like Kim Kardashian's new look, bro.
I mean, I'm sure she has a new look, but there's no
Nah,
way she looking.
dude, did you
Her
see the
tits-
pictures?
I didn't see the pictures.
I saw
Her
the-
tits are at least C's.
She got like reduction. Nah, it's
C's.
like
That's what I mean. C's are cool.
it's this one picture, bro. Here, it's like
I want to see like a before and after.
while Ray looks for it, But I don't know, dude. I saw it and I was like, dude, you saw it, right, Bill?
Yeah, I got it.
Show it to Ray so he can pull it up.
I'm looking at stuff.
Nah, but he's got the one.
Oh, okay. I think. Oh, bro.
They were like the ones who set the trend for that too.
For the BBL and shit?
Yeah.
Right here, dog.
That's still an ass. Oh, though. Yeah, she does look skinny right there, but that's one picture. That just look like somebody got a breast reduction.
Nah, dude, she's
It does
like...
look reduced, man.
Yeah, but they don't look small. She don't look flat chested.
She looks like Barbie body, dude.
Mad stress.
Yeah, she looked like she was going through a divorce, and she been getting dicked down by some fool named Pete Davidson for the past 3 months, dog. She looked tired.
See, you just can't accept it, Xavier.
I'm accepting.
You're in denial. Like, you just can't accept it that this girl you put on
I
a
guarantee
pedestal.
this girl's ass is still. I bet you I can put a quarter off of it.
But she looks better now than she was before.
Oh yeah, she looks great right now. Yeah, but I bet you can still put a quarter on her ass.
Maybe
and that
not
shit won't
before
fall
Ray
down.
J, but before.
Trust. Look at when you look at the other pictures, you're gonna realize that she has that '90s ass now. She doesn't have that fucking.
She's back, baby.
No,
Don't, bro. Look it up. When you look it up, I want you to fucking be like.
Ray looked it up, but there was no '90s ass. This bitch even in that video, she looked like she had an
Saw a
ass.
difference in reduction
In the breast, not in the ass.
in the buttocks area. Yes.
Yeah, but it's not flat. He said '90s ass. '90s ass was there was no ass.
That's because they have men jeans on.
I don't know, dog.
Bitches don't wear Levi's no more. They got like fucking tight ass shit.
Either way, if I don't like BBLs, it's supposed to work out. Dick. I've never dated a girl with a BBL, so I don't even know where that comes from. You don't just like making shit up in my voice.
No, dude, I clearly told them that it was because you were into men. Now let's get
Like I said, my last name doesn't end with your last name, dog. So it's irrelevant.
Hey, dude, there's many of y'all's out there. I don't have to be the gay one. My brother's for. But nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead and thank you guys. Not the opportunity for the super chats last time. Super chats last time because I forgot to do the giveaway, so I still have your names entered, and I'm gonna enter the new people today. Also, if I forget to send your shit, don't get mad, because then I'm not gonna send you shit. Like, don't fucking respond. You know, I got like 8 fucking jobs, bro. Fucking chill the fuck out. Your shit's gonna get sent out eventually. Thank you so much for California Magic Farms for sponsoring the show. For all your mushroom needs, make sure you guys check out the one and only California Magic Farms. That is a one-stop shop anywhere from soil, substrate, mycelium mixes, new spores. You can check it out. This one-stop shop. And believe me, we've done it here, and they give you everything you need for those magical fruits to grow. I can't wait for the next batch, so make sure you guys check that out. Also, make sure you guys go to flavorsbyezone.com or highandhungry.shop. Make sure you guys check that out because I just dropped the new High and Hungry Halloween Haze Candle. This time we switched the scent up. I always switch up the scent every year. This is a very apple cinnamon mix. There's only 100 of them made, and there is a dope ass heady rig that is being given away. So if you find the coin, make sure you guys check it out and claim the rig. And every other one has Halloween pendants. And yes, the first 50 people are qualified to get 2 gifts. The other ones would just get 1. And you guys know how those are. I got some from Puff Sauce and California Magic Farms. For all the fucking assholes that didn't show up to Not Scary Farm. So make sure it's highandhungry.shop. Also catch up on all the episodes of High and Hungry. We are planning out the next season. I have lined up a few restaurants. I just gonna go ahead and confirm, hopefully within the next 2 months, so we can go ahead and schedule them and start stacking them up and crank you guys up another season. Now let's get into the super chats. If anybody has a question for the guest.
That's a transformation. This bitch, I think she's gone through the most transformations.
Is that Rosie O'Donnell?
Oh, that's Khloe Kardashian.
Oh. The one with the striped sweater looks like Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, the fatter Kardashian, she's gone through major transformations.
I don't understand how she I don't see how she changed all her body and all her men still cheat on her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like every guy cheats on her. Like,
every time she gets
I feel like it's just.
Is her pussy trash? Like,
Man.
yo, like.
I feel like they probably all just cheat on each other. Her men just get caught.
Like
Publicly.
Just like, but it's her though. Like, why? Like, why her?
Why her? Yeah, right.
Yeah, like, yo, that's OJ's daughter. Have some respect.
Is it really?
Do you think she could have played football? Do you think she could tackle football?
Lingerie football.
Is she really OJ's daughter?
You know she is, dog. We all know.
Is it confirmed? Is there a test that says this? Yeah.
Even Kris Jenner hit it. She knew she had to be associated. She couldn't have a suicide in her family.
That's a good conspiracy.
Yeah.
Suicide.
Bro, she would have been hella depressed, access to so much drugs. I'm not really a part of the family. They would have Cinderella her. They had to include her, bro.
She is Cinderella. So
Yeah.
She's the ugly one.
She
She's not
is
the ugly
Cinderella.
one. Cinderella's the pretty one. She's the ugly one of the ugly sisters.
It's a Cinderella story, stupid. She doesn't have to be Cinderella. Everything's about pretty this, pretty that with you, huh?
No, but Cinderella's the pretty one in the fucking movie. I'm not making it up. Now
Yeah,
is this
no.
the Little Mermaid now? We're gonna make the story up. We're changing stories now.
That wasn't the purpose of the Disney
kidding,
movie,
bro,
fool.
I'm kidding.
Or they're gonna oust her because she's the stepsister, right?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I
yo,
got it.
fucking Shallow Hal, bro. One day I'm gonna bring a hypnotist and I'm gonna be like, hey, dude, Shallow Hal, make him into that.
Make it. Damn.
Imagine it worked.
And you pull up in here and like a girl that's like bigger than Noah.
I think she's skinny. I think she's skinny. I'm like, bro, you see her, bro? You see her,
Like,
bro?
yeah.
You're like, dude, she's
Yeah, no,
fine, huh? You're
like Noah when he was sumo wrestling. Damn, dog. Shout out to Noah James. I'm only saying that because he's the homie and he's very big down on his weight loss. Salute to him. From compared to the first time we ever interviewed him, he's definitely slimmed down and it's for his health. Glad. Salute to the Sea King, the orca. All right.
Yeah, checked out the album, dude.
Yeah, check out the album. We have an interview with him recently. It's fucking that dude's just a vibe, huh? He's like a live mushroom.
Oh, dude, if you see him perform, you don't know how he moves like that, or where he gets the energy.
We're talking about he's like 400 pounds. Like I don't know how big, all right, like now, but like he might be like under 400 pounds. But like when he was like 5 or almost like 4 something, he was jumping on stage and performing crazy because he used to sumo. So a lot of people don't expect him to jump jump like that. And I'm like, and it's this big black dude, and it's like you just never. He's a crazy dude, bro. Like he's out here. He's from the IE. Mo James.
Guaranteed no guns pointing at the cameraman in his music video.
That energy that he has, though, bro. That man is talented. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna tell him, be like, yo, dude, when this guy's in LA, to check your stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I know he has some very dope concept videos, and yeah. All right, let's get into the first super chat.
Orale, Ray, $5. Shout out to the whole staff. Y'all have a good weekend. Saludos desde Minnesota, East Side, St. Paul.
Thank you so much, Ray. Eastside St. Paul. Where's that at? Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota.
That's where Bolton's from, dog.
Yeah, where they have the mall, Somalia. You know, but
to your knowledge.
Steph Tone showed me the truth. Now I don't want to go there no more. I wanted to go to the Mall of America, but I'm like, dude, what's going on here?
Hey, did you get anything for the boo early thing?
For where?
For the Not Scary Farm, that boo early thing you paid for?
No. They what is it? I have to go and I have to go on another day and they'll refund me and I'll get it like comp. So I just have to cut. So me and my girl might go back just for that.
That was a fat line.
It was yeah. No, they fucked up because there was other people complaining about it too. And then people like, I saw the reviews and people were like, we got cheated out of this. Fuck this.
Wait, so what happened?
It was opening day and I was supposed to go like get access to this like fucking snack bar from Knott's Berry Farm. Then I was supposed to get some souvenir cut.
I think I gotta get that refund, bro.
Yeah, they're not gonna refund you. You have to just substitute it another day. You gotta show and be like, hey man, I couldn't even get in. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cause I bought that one too.
Yeah, I wanted those fucking snacks, dude. And yeah, I'm fucking bummed about that, dude. Like I might go again. I might just go again just to do Not Scary Farm again.
That was fun though. It was cool.
I might not take as much mushrooms this time though. I might just be drunk. But nah, dude, because it was intense. You take mushrooms?
Here, here and there, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't. They're not a part of your life. Consistently?
No.
No.
I'm definitely not.
What happened like the last time you took them? Was it good?
Yeah, I was just, I mean, it's just like every time I take them, I just laugh real hard. Like,
yeah. It sounds like you take them right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would imagine. I'm like, imagine if you brought some of those to like a drill music video, be like, "Yo, take these." Like I would probably be like,
some of the guys take them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like very hard for me to picture, bro. It's like this way. He's like, "Yo, let me get some of the mushrooms."
Yeah.
That's tight, man. I'm
like people in psychedelics to me it's weird when when I see that shit. I'm like, dude, that fool does shrooms. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, most of them tell me.
You know what my
like,
next question is?
Black people shrooms. Like, nah.
If I see a black fool do shrooms, my next question is like, you like anime, fool? Like for real, I'm like, this fool loves Goku for sure. Like,
yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's like, especially now that it's in like the chocolate bars and stuff, it's kind of growing. Like it seems more easily appealing.
Yeah, that's true with the little candies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had one of those the other day.
The shrooms do look scary. Like when you hold them in your hand, and you are cool with them, but I can see like the first time I did, I'm like, oh, this is scary. I'm gonna eat these.
Yeah, it's like where like versus like you're kind of like for like an edible like edible weed, you're like they kind of already it's like the same thing like concept for people versus them eating a shroom as the
Yeah.
So I feel like it just made more people more comfortable with it.
Still the same pressure. What's the next one, Ray?
Next one, JG, $2. Chicago is all about catching you lacking. Is that true?
That's what he ended it at?
It's all about catching you lacking.
Yeah, is that true?
I don't know. I don't think it's all about that at all, but I guess.
I mean, if you're from the block. Maybe.
Yeah, like if you got something going on and you're outside, I guess, yeah, but.
I guess that is true. All the fools get caught up. It's like every time they make these retaliation videos, it's always like, caught him lacking. I'm just like, yo, I'm like, yo, like, are you just looking for a moment where this fool wants to take a break
They're
from
like
life?
looking, they're like looking for the moment where like they're just paying attention.
He's taking
to
his
their
daughter to
regular
school and
life,
shit, like, yeah.
or doing something that they're just like doing regular, like.
Have you ever been asked to do something?
Yeah, like how they got Dolph, like going to get cookies.
Yeah, like stuff like that, you know? It's kind of, it's messed up.
Have you ever been asked to do something too disrespectful in a music video? You're like, nah, I don't do that shit. We were like, nah, fool, that's
it's like
up.
times
That's
where people
rude.
wanted to put like pictures of people or like
the people they killed.
like no, it was like this one, like somebody was trying to put pictures of like the people that snitched and do like an interrogation scene and stuff, like, and it's like I was never trying to put other people, like I try to always keep my content is just like what I see of the artist and everything, like versus like trying to like their content is the song, right? So I don't really dictate that, but like I'm not gonna go and put anyone in specific in the video or something like that, or their face or anything, like if they're talking about people like that, like at all, like it's more I'm just
because I have a feeling they're trying to always like push the limits, like he made it like in a weird way, like, oh, he did this,
Like a retaliation thing, yeah. No, see, that's dope, man. See, once again, you know, commendable. What's the next one, Ray?
We got JG. He's back with $10 in Chicago. Dirt is done by the people you know. They set you up, and that's a wrap. Keep your head on the swivel. Stay low key. Keep it peaceful, but keep that peace with you. At least that's how I move.
He is from Chicago, though.
yeah.
He's always like, him and Jeffro, Chicago in the house. I'm like, fool, we know. But yeah, it's that Chicago
read that
pride.
comment Jesus wrote.
Buying cookies is definitely caught lacking. It is, though. It is for sure. But he was getting it for his mom, though, dog. That's fucked up.
All of it's kind of messed up though, like in reality.
Yeah, like that shit. I'm like, bro.
Because to be honest, a lot like I said, these guys, the rappers, become kind of the face of their blocks, and they're kind of become the easiest target for all the bullshit that everyone does. So it's like, you know,
Yeah.
they're not necessarily the ones out here at the time doing anything to anybody, but it's just like, you know.
It's just, you know, they had it out for them.
Yeah.
What's the next one, Ray?
Next one, Ralph Ramos, $5. What's good? We don't smoke the same fan. He's on an X to the G. Not Scary Farm was sick the other night. Thanks for the gifts. He's on.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us, Ralph Ramos. I would go again, dog. Honestly, I'm kind of itching to go to Universal now, like just to go. But I kind of want to go on the day where, like, you know what I mean? Like I would think fools have work. You know what I mean? Like they don't do it on Monday to Tuesday.
I'm about to say Monday, Tuesday, but you said they don't.
I think they do Wednesdays, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what's good. Anybody out there that works at Universal, hit me up. Go work something out. It doesn't even have to be my gear. You know, my dad's gear is down there. I was like, there is insane and funky field tips as well. Hit me up. Like that food with the sea market, Fisherman Sea Market. I might go today.
What's that?
The Seafoods Fisherman outlet in San Pedro. There's a homie that works there. He's a cook, and I might just go with my lady go eat there.
You want to go, Bill?
We can. I mean, we can go as the homies too. Like, I mean, he works there.
No, I need to get the labels. That's Mando today. But next question.
Yeah,
right?
tell him you got like some jerk off coming up or something.
Fuck you.
What's the next one, dude?
Read the next one.
Miguel Morfin, $5. A huevo, mi raza mexicana, salvadoreña, a todos. Es el fin y el fierro lo sabe. Shh.
Salute to.
Xavier's cute.
What? That's what he wrote? First of all, salute to Miguel. And he shouted out all Salvadorians and Mexicans, I guess, and all Latinos. Salute to him. You know, hell yeah. Keeping the raza up there. And Miguel Morfin thinks you're cute, dog.
Well, we're gonna have to block him like the fool
Hey,
that thought you were the fool that thought you were cute. What happened to the fool that thought you were
His
cute?
name was Cerote Power.
Yeah, you got rid
Oh,
of
that
him.
was that fool.
Yeah, he'd come in here.
He started talking to me all sexual in here. I was like, dude.
Dude,
In here?
In the chat room,
Oh,
like, yeah. And I
man.
was like, dude, like,
Yeah, you had to.
I know you're
block.
Yeah,
not
like-
Mexican. I know you're not Mexican, but he's the one to be wearing like a red jacket. And be like, el de rojo me lo cojo.
he
And
means
I'm
like-
like, yo,
which
chill,
means he's like,
dog.
I'd fuck the guy in the red. And I'm like, nah, dude, that's it, dude. Like, this, enough's enough, dude. I'm not about to go ahead and do this. Tolerate this on my channel, damn it.
Right, because someone would take that and run with it.
Yeah, dude,
So
like,
chill. Well, if you think I'm cute, chill though, because then you're gonna get blocked. Like he's on.
I gave you his number. Dude,
Fuck you, Ethan. Do not give my number out on this one.
I didn't give it out this time,
All right,
bro.
not this time.
Yeah. That's been
Yeah,
like 2
well,
weeks.
Dude, I haven't
bogus
never
as
released your
hell.
number. I can't wait till I release your number. It's gonna be so good.
I changed my number the next day.
You are. I know, but I know you won't because you got a lot of numbers. A lot of people got your number that you're not willing to get rid of. That's why I won't change my number.
No, it's not like my Instagram. I could just easily text, be like, Dogface, it's my new number. He's always saying.
No, you got some people in your fucking that have your number that you're not willing to give up.
Oh, that they have my number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some people who are like, there's no way.
You know that BMW dealership?
Even though they never call me, even though they never call me, and they never will.
Well, how
just
about-
knowing that they have
How
my
about they
number
visit
is
you?
cool
How
enough.
about they visit you at that BMW dealership?
Fuck you, dude. I don't have your address too. Okay. Do not up push the limits, dog. You can't up it.
First of all, there's millions of
See, that's why I don't
BMW.
fuck with Diesel, dog, because he just up shit, dog. I release his number, then he releases my address. I release his address, now everybody knows where my mom lives. I release my mom, then it just fucking, it's gonna be a never-ending
You can't
thing,
do
dude.
stuff like you release
No,
each
no,
other's
no,
address.
no, we're
You
not
gotta be
gonna
careful
do.
with
We're not
Diesel.
doing that. We're not doing that.
You gotta
but,
be you gotta be careful with
first,
Diesel
like,
when you prank him.
we're not doing that. First of all, the customers know where everything's being shipped from. So it's like,
Well, you put your address on there? I put
well,
different
it's
address on there.
it's in that neighborhood. I was like, it's a few houses down.
Okay, yeah,
but
'cause
whenever
you
stuff
put
gets
both
returned, like because I know it's an old fool that lives there, I get it's my box. What's the next one?
Next one. Mega Man 6980. $10. Mega Man. Ready to be guest on your show.
Let's get
get
you
him
in here
on.
next
Let's get
week,
him on.
dog.
Let's get him
I'm
on
down.
next week. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
dude, I'm glad your son's doing better though. For real.
Yeah, I hit him up. Yeah, prayers to your son, homie. I hope he's doing well.
Yeah.
Great.
That's what's up. Come over here, promote your new. What is it? The Long
Long
Beach
Beach
Experiment.
Hey, but bring some beer, fool. Not that I gotta tell you, but I know you're gonna bring some anyways. Bring Xavier enough so he can shut up, so he can stop drinking this shit. Nasty ass Tecate.
Shout out to Mega Man though. That fool works hard. I do gotta give it to him. Even with the shit he's going through, dog. I'm like, that fool's gonna stop. Nope.
He podcasts at the hospital.
Yeah, that fool's a
I'm just saying.
savage.
You
I
gotta,
know. We're like laughing, but it's for real. Like the fool don't stop.
Yeah. What's the next one?
The last one. Benny Blanco. $2. Billy. Have you ever recorded in a haunted location?
And not that I know of. I recorded in like this church that's abandoned. Like in Gary, Indiana, there's a lot of abandoned buildings, and I like shot in there. But I don't know if it's haunted or not.
Damn. I mean, Gary, Indiana, abandoned buildings, and
Yeah, like Gary, Indiana is probably like it's like halfway abandoned. Like a lot of the schools, movie theaters, stuff like that. Churches and stuff like, and even a lot of the houses are all abandoned. Like, so.
Have you done any music videos here since you lived in LA? Any LA rappers and you like?
Yeah, I did a music video with like as far as LA artists, I did a music video with Crip Mac. If you're familiar- Yeah, that guy. If you're familiar with him,
he's in jail right now.
yeah, is he?
Yeah, he's in jail right now. Yeah.
That's funny. He got a bunch.
He
of
would have
stuff
been
going
all over
on.
New Jumper because he was going there all the time, but then like he
Yeah.
just.
I think they kicked him off at a point because he was like being disrespectful to one of the hosts or something.
Oh damn. Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I don't know. They do like 8 shows every fucking day. I'm just like, that's a lot of shows, damn it. Yeah.
You know how like over here there's like no jumper and shit like that. Is there a show like that out there in Chicago that's like staple out there.
Coolest.
Chicago doesn't really have like like there's not really like it's starting to be people that have podcasts and everything, but there's nothing that's like No Jumper level or like stuff like that. There's some people that do like interviews and stuff like that, like interview like the rappers and stuff like that. But as far as like podcasts, like not like a group of people that is really known like No Jumper.
I would. You know who I want to meet that does interview? The one that fool. He's like, I would imagine when I'm surprised he didn't get it when he went to Canada. He was like, "Be real. This is not what." Like, I like that fool.
Yeah, you always talk about it.
Yeah. That fool. I'm surprised he didn't. Man, I'm gonna get in contact with him and be like, "Look, this is the only time I'm gonna leak that fool's information. The information of his flight. Be like, hey fool, B Real's landing here." He's gonna have all three of them be like, "Is this not your Pendleton from?" yeah. He has like his old school Pendleton. I wonder how that works though. Is Narwhal still doing it?
Yeah. Very rare.
Yeah, it is very rare though.
Did Uzi.
Is he like sick now or something?
Huh?
Is he like sick now or something? Does he look old? He look kind of old. I don't know. Yeah, but that would be sick. I'm waiting for that episode. So you guys need to wave Nardwar and let him know. Be like, nah, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna go out of my way. I get Be Real the gig in Canada, so he can just purposely do this. Yeah. All right, let's get into. Do we have any more?
Dude, I was gonna tell you. I was watching. Did you know? When you were watching Andy Milonakis, did you know he was a grown-up adult? That
Yeah, I had a computer.
I did not.
I had a computer since 1995, so everything I could AOL, I was fucking looking
And
up.
you looked it up, and what did it say? Like I knew
I
that
remember
not too long
typing
ago.
this in. Is Andy Milonakis from MTV an adult? And then
What did it say?
there was only one article that said that he had a rare hormone condition or something like that.
He's still like I seen him like a couple years ago in like a video, and he still looked young as hell. Like,
Yeah, he's always gonna look like that. It's a disease, like a condition. It's like
Did you want that disease?
nah,
he looks too
Yeah.
young.
like bro, like if I look like a kid, bro.
Yeah,
like,
because once you get older, no bitch gonna want you.
yeah. What if you want to get some pussy? You're gonna have to,
Like then it's just you yeah.
you're gonna have to pay. Like, what are you gonna have to be like? Go to a strip club and will it?
Yeah, and you know she's a weirdo. She's a weirdo. She thinks you're hot. Like she's one of the fucking high schoolers.
Like,
and middle
like don't
schoolers,
get me
she
wrong.
thinks
Like,
you're hot.
like don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a big fan of Hasbullah, but I'm like, yo, who's he fucking? Is he just like is Hasbullah just fucking like fine ass midgets? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like, cause at least he has a height. Wait, like I'm pretty sure like he can get down with a midget.
It
Though.
would be tough to get that happening.
Well,
man.
I don't think he's like.
He's 18. Yeah, Hasbullah is 18. You know who Hasbullah is?
Nah.
You don't know who Hasbullah Magomedov or whatever his name is?
You gotta say
He's
the
like
name
the
right.
midget
He's your
that from the UFC. That like not from the UFC, but like there's like he's like
I'm looking him up.
he's like an Arab midget. He's like from
You've
Russia.
seen him, homie.
There he is. Look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just see, everybody fucking gets happy when they see that dude. Yeah.
Yeah, he. Did
I
get
want one of
happy.
those, dude.
He did get happy for some reason. You're so right. He's on.
Yeah, see, dude. Why do you think Dana gave him that 5-year contract for the fucking? He's the mascot for. Yeah.
Wait, how old is he for real though?
He's 18 or
That's
19.
crazy.
Yeah.
He looks like a baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
He drives.
No, he doesn't. He can't drive. Well, they drive him around. They drive him.
19.
Yeah.
So he's 3'1".
They.
So when you ever seen that video where like he punched that other baby? Like was that like is that not because like
No, so the other dude, his name is so the other midget dude, this guy, he's an international singer. Like his name is Abdul Rozik or
He's
something like
wondering how
that.
you know all this. He's like, how does this fucker know?
I'm following with the midget times. So, so that other dude, he's like an international singer and he sings in like that whatever like language they speak out there, and like I don't know, I guess like this dude was like they met him up, they tried to make him friends, and then they started talking shit to each other. And it gets very offensive because these dudes are both grown men, dude. Like, so they're like, you're not about to disrespect me. And they're holding him back, and they're like 40 pounds, they're like 40 pounds each, dude. And like, yeah, they're like,
So both of them were grown men.
yeah.
That's the
other one's an
craziest
established
thing.
singer too. Like, he goes on concert, he's singing like music Persian people listen to their weddings and shit. But it's fucking tight.
Who you got your money on?
Hasbullah, dude, fights dirty.
Yeah, he did kind of like sucker punch him in that.
Yeah. Yeah, he gave him that last little one, dude. Yeah.
He was a little bit more
The other one looks like he
aggressive.
got cardio though. He's a singer, bro.
Yeah,
Cardio means a lot.
The other
Cardio's
one,
alive
the other
fighting.
one looks like he's good at running, fool.
Yeah.
He looks like he's scared.
That's so crazy.
There's like one of them who try to get in the mix, but he's like a little bit bigger than him, and he's too big. He's like the big bully midget. It's like nah.
So every time I see, what are they like? Are they like?
I think so.
Fully mentally fully grown.
Yeah, they're
Or,
they're fully mentally grown
yeah.
because like yeah, they're sharp. Like, but the thing is that. What did I tell you, Xavier? I was like, what is it about the Middle East and the areas like that that's producing these kind of individuals? Because it's not just them. These are just the famous one. There's like a shitload of them, dude. It's like a common thing.
Yeah.
Like there's little bit, yeah. Like there's a condition. And Xavier says this because all the stuff that we bombed out there and there's repercussions out there.
Or like Chernobyl or something.
Yeah, like I'm like,
That nuclear shit, dog. It's that nuclear shit.
Yeah.
That Simpsons shit with that third eye fat fish and shit.
yeah, like with the third. But I'm like, something's producing this genetic in the DNA,
Tell him
bro.
how he doesn't take pictures with females.
Oh, because he's a Muslim. Like, so if a girl take pictures, he's like,
No face, no case, dog. I like that. I want to become Muslim just for that. I'd be like, bitch, I can't take pictures with you. That's in the religion.
They would never, dude. That would never work
I'm
out for you,
joking,
dude.
fool. I'm joking.
Those fools are serious, dog. Shit blows up when you offend those fools, dog.
Shit blows up when you offend those fools.
Yeah, dog. Like, they don't crucify you, bro. They fucking blow you up. Yeah. I remember, dog. Like, there's some Muslim fools who will stab you, bro, if you talk about their God.
Dude.
They get all mad, dog. You'd be too toxic to be Muslim.
11
Yeah,
facts,
bacon.
dude,
11 facts about what?
about Hezbollah.
Oh.
How tall is he? They got a lot of facts.
He's 40 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you can pick that up like this. I wonder if he has to be in a car seat. Like, technically, legally, like you'd have to put him in a car seat.
I feel like at this point it had to be up to his discretion though, because it's like if you're 18, you could just,
Consent. Yeah.
like right, you could
Yeah.
consent to that. I guess like this is
Yeah, I'm waiting for the. I wish he would just do like interviews, like he'd come do an interview here, or like I would go to a meet and greet. I would buy tickets
Yeah.
just to go be like, yo,
You have to pick it. That meet and greet would have to include picking him up.
huh? Oh, I'd be like, come on, fuck me, dude. I would be like, yo,
if you could get an interview with him, that'd probably be one of the most interesting interviews.
he has to have a translator. He kind of knows, yeah, he's.
Is there a midget rapper?
Yeah, there are, but it's like, I don't know. I don't really. There's not. They all look like mini John Cena's. They're not even black midgets. So it's like,
Minnie Johnson.
yeah, they all look like little mini John Cena's. They're all like rapping and shit. Have you seen the fools that do look like mini John Cena's? They have like a whole wrestling league of like midgets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
this-
remember they had you ever watched WWE and they
Yeah.
had like what was his name, Swoggle or whatever.
Yeah, the one with the Irish one, right?
Yeah, that Irish midget.
Dude, I remember he came out in the game, dude, and I purposely picked him as an opponent, Hell in the Cell, just so I could throw that little fool everywhere, dog. Like, that shit was crazy how you could fuck that fool up, dog. Like, you just put him through the table, like, everything, and I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. Like, why am I doing this? I honestly I started updating the Switch again because I'm gonna start getting back on the gaming shit.
Oh, there's this homegirl that hit me up if you're looking for games. Remind me to tell you, text you after that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm like, hey man, I gotta find something to just disconnect from fucking working all the fucking time. At least an hour, bro. You know, reading kind of does it, but you know, that's more for like.
What do you play on there? Is it online? You can play online.
They
now?
just, I want to play that 007 GoldenEye game
Oh, that shit came out.
for the Switch, so it's pretty good. Yeah, his name was Hornswoggle. Yeah, I can be like a midget, wrestler manager. If yeah, for sure.
Dude, I swear to God, we gotta get a midget for Christmas and make it dressed like an elf.
I would.
Come on, dude. I'll pay for that.
Yeah, I would dress.
We can go into the budget and get a midget.
I
dog.
would dress
like
up.
No, if you dress
as
up
Santa
like
Claus,
Santa, and I'll dress like
Mrs.
the fucking
Claus.
Rudolph the
Just-
Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'll come
Nah.
in here with
Just
a horn,
find
with the
that,
horns.
though.
Nah,
Like,
okay,
how do you find that though? You like put
It's
a,
LA, dog. It's not hard to find a midget, dog.
you-
We can find one for $200.
you gotta dress like Mrs. Claus though.
No, fuck you, dude. Now I'm trying to make your day. Now we're not.
If
doing
I'm
it.
gonna
You
be
see what a
Santa
nice
Claus?
guy I am. I'm over here like, let's make Ezone's day. Let's get him an elf. And he's like, well, you gotta be Mrs. Santa Claus.
Mrs. Santa
I'll
Claus.
just be a skinny Santa Claus. I'll be a fat one and a skinny one.
All right. And
And then we
Rex,
get a little elf. We'll get 2 elves. One
You-
for me and one for you.
you can put. Well, they can be in the same seat.
You can-
We gotta get the right midget though.
Well, we better get like since
We gotta get a midget that's cool with us using the word midget.
Yeah, and since this is our studio,
is that considered?
Yeah, it's
I
pretty-
That's like
thought,
saying that-
I
dude,
thought
that's-
about that. Yeah.
I think that's
Little
that's as
person.
offensive as faggot.
yeah, it's supposed to be little person.
Wow.
A little person
Like-
doesn't make sense because I could literally be a little person. Like I can.
But I'm like, yo,
little person.
midget's not even bad. I don't think it's that like. It's not as offensive as
I
like
guess
the
it's
N
not
word.
really like your like
Yeah.
like
I don't know, dog. We're gonna use it till we get in trouble.
use it to get canceled.
That's kind of the rule. That's kind of the rule lately. Use it till you get in trouble.
I mean, we gotta get like a midget that like it's cool with like with like if he has such a good time, and then we could come in with a theme every time. Like we'll make him dress up with like small
I wanna get
mascots.
really-
Like we could make him dress like Scrappy Doo. Like one day Speedy Gonzalez, bro. Like every small mascot, he'd be down, bro. I mean, he'd be making money.
Dude, since this is our studio, I think we gotta like really play the part. Like we gotta get a Christmas tree for Christmas. Make Christmas.
Yeah, we could put. No, we're not gonna put it
Christmas
there.
tree over
No, we're not. Yeah.
Little lights.
No, we're definitely not putting the lights over there. We're putting them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're putting.
Down though. I'm down. Let's get fucking holiday.
I think once I get the bookshelves up here and I put them behind here, I'm gonna clear this up, and then we're just gonna move the table to right here so they can have more space here.
Yeah, I'm down.
You should
Yeah.
build like one of those little for Christmas time. Build like one of those little sets with the houses right there.
Oh, I actually have one that I bought, but it's with cats. So it's like the Jesus.
You're not gonna disrespect my mom at all. My mom's not gonna be watching this shit.
Yo,
She's
so it's-
like,
it's a
Jesus
Nazi-
Cristo
yeah.
is a cat.
You can Google these things. Google up the
What's it called? I forget what it's called in Spanish.
nacimientos.
El
Yeah,
nacimiento
no,
de
but it's
Jesucristo.
it's a cat one. It's so
What's it called in Spanish?
I forget the fucking name in English, bro. You can look it up, but the three wise king, the three wise cats, and the black one is a black cat, which is kind of funny. I was like, oh, they got it right. And then there's a little baby, it's a little baby Jesus cat nativity scene. Yeah, it's look it up, all cat nativity scene, dude. It's the best. Like I've been waiting to use that. I'm gonna put it here in the front, dude. And the little baby Jesus cat, it's gonna be the best. We can spin a dreidel.
Your grandma knows you have one of those?
They got offended.
I know they
Yeah,
did.
I showed it to I showed it to them. They were just like, "You need to return that." I was like,
I don't think it's this one, but it's something like this, right?
"It is that one,
So set it down right there.
right there." Dude, this is the best.
So rude, dude.
Look at that, dude. They're all in admiration. Then one of them brought him a little mouse, a yard ball. Oh my god, that is the best, dude.
Look how happy he is, dude.
Wow. Yo, send me that. I want to print that shit.
I need a shirt from that, dude.
$40 online if anybody else wants to
That's how much
contribute
I
with
paid
these
for
one's
it.
happiness.
I got it already.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
saying if anybody else wants to contribute to happiness, they can go cop one.
If they could do it, I'd be so happy if they done. I wish they had a dog one. I'd buy one too. Like 3 pit bulls staring. That shit is the
Dude,
best.
know you want?
Oh, I'm doing the,
The
give.
homies one would be dope.
They haven't made that. I don't know.
Homies one, were the homies? Were the homies looking at each other? Jesus, homies?
Fools got wild would fucking make it probably. Yeah. By the way, I know last year you guys did the whole gift exchange that I had last year with a few of you guys. I'm gonna be doing that again this year. So if you guys want to participate, I'll let you guys know when the time comes.
Is that Thanksgiving thing a can drive?
It's gonna be a toy drive.
Toy drive.
Yeah, toy drive.
Toy
Yeah, the We Don't Thanksgiving the Same. That's gonna be going down second week of November. I will be putting the link up to the Eventbrite soon. Once again, want to thank you guys for tuning in.
Hey, can you
well,
delete
hold on.
that guy Ray, dog?
What's his
On there, he's like, Hood Stocks podcast is live right now. I love Hood Stocks, but don't come in here telling me the fucking show is live. I love Hoodstocks and I love Lockheed, but don't go over there and be like, yo, we don't smoke the same as Live.
That is true.
Yeah, I'm just not being a hater, but then what the fuck?
We have a super chat from JG, $2. Tecate is toxic Mexican water.
There you go. That is toxic because it makes him way more toxic. But yeah, so make sure you guys go check that out. The Eventbrite is gonna be a live podcast, and we'll have special guests on that. I'm already working on that. We're gonna have like 2 hopefully join us, and yes, they will be pretty dope guests. I guarantee it. FlavorsByZone.com is a website. Once again, I seen you guys already taking action on these Halloween candles. Make sure you guys go get you one. Collaboration with High and Hungry and Puff Penny Melts. It smells like apple cinnamon. It is literally a hot seller every time. So go get that. And whoever gets that rig, honestly, you guys need to burn them. Burn them like fucking November, bro. Like burn them burn them in October. Get down to the pendant because I want to know who the fuck we gotta send that rig to. Every time, like you guys always get it. It's like, oh, I finally got to the bottom of it in March. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna get this fucking $400 rig, and like it's gonna be way different.
You know what my dumbass thought?
What?
I thought you put a mini rig in there.
No, it's you get a.
I know. I figured it out. Trust me, I figured it out. But I was like, this will put a mini rig in there.
You have a pendant in every single candle, bro. So like, it's like I have a bunch of sense, and like you always get your money back with your art. And like in order to know that you won the rig, you get like a Halloween coin, and then you claim it. But it's like a $500 piece of art rig, so you can just smoke. It's pretty dope. So yeah, go there. And also thank you to California Magic Farms for sponsoring the show and for sending that gift. It was appreciated. We were all there. We took them. They had us feeling great. Thank you for that batch. I want to thank you, Bill, for coming on.
Most definitely appreciate you guys for having me on here.
Any shout outs where they can maybe look into hiring you for gigs or for productions if you're open to that? If not,
yeah, you can. Really, you can. I'll just say my Instagram information. My Instagram is at Billy Kauck, BILLYKAUCK, and that's my YouTube also.
There you go, Chicago and LA. I hope you start working with more LA artists. I'm gonna tell them about you.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm definitely been trying to branch it out and work with more LA artists as well.
That would be dope. Also, make sure you guys stay tuned for the Rock Samson closeout. He will be doing a beat closeout at the end. Thank you, Rock, for bringing the homie Bill here. And Ray, shout outs.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in for this episode. Billy, thanks for coming through. His YouTube channel link is on the description of this episode in case you want to check out his YouTube channel. Follow me at Morning Shot Films on IG and YouTube. Xavier.
Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you. Go to flavorsbyzone.com. These candles smell great. Go get that rig. Go to samtrippy.com. We got a show in November at a casino. That's going to be dope over there by Bakersfield. With the tortas. Yeah, there are a lot of tortas out there in Bakersfield.
You gonna go to Hogtown that day?
Hogtown. Fuck you guys, dog. I might just get one out of the way to get you guys to shut the fuck up. Like, yo, never again. Done it, been there, done that.
Don't tell us, dude.
No, and I'm gonna be like, yo, this was it. I'm done with tortas, but I need.
We just gonna know you fucked the fat chick.
How fat does she gotta be for you guys?
Like the one
to
you
eat?
showed us in the picture.
That's not even that fat. Like I don't like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah, you didn't
if I
do
want
it.
to do it, I want to do it right to tell you guys, look, I'm not into that. 300?
That's a lot.
That's
a Tommy.
I can't find one with 300. I don't even think.
That's
200?
That's a whole Tommy.
200 is cool. Cause how much you weigh?
Well, I'm at 256 now.
200 is cool. Cause I don't want a bitch that weighs like you.
Yeah.
Anyways, hit that like button. We'll see you guys Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see you. Stay tuned for the closeout. Peace out.
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and the rest of the We Don't Smoke the Same crew. Thanks for having my friend Billy on the show for today. I want to give a shout out to Beautiful Men's Club. We got some new merch. Hell yeah, hit me up for that shit. Made by A Plus Products. Shout out The Higher Path, best dispensary in town. And yeah, dude, I'll see you guys next weekend. I'm fucking tired. I did a show.